Hello, my darlings and desires, Madam Tilly, in markable plushy form, and welcome to the Waifu Tavern Frequency. Here with my good old friends Ty Donis.
I am the here, ready to cause chaos.
Yes, we have chaos. We have a goblin in the building. It's Remedy Star.
Hey y'all.
And then we have the underbed Umbra, our Willow.
Y'all need to clean under there. Just saying.
Yeah.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Yeah, whoever you are listening, I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
I'll get the Hoover.
they do get bad. Oh man, Hoopers. Yeah, well, welcome to another episode of the WTF News, where we gather like at least once a month to just talk about the shenanigans, usually the bad shit that's going on in the video game community.
Lots of fuckery.
Oh yeah, and today is a thick month.
Oh yeah.
A lot of heavy shit.
Some of it I've kind of kept my finger on the pulse of it, and I was just
Yeah.
oh, this is going to be an interesting podcast.
I've been living under a rock this past month, so I'll be interested to see if I know any of this.
Yeah, I just heard that there's something going on. I have no idea what's been going on.
There's been quite a few things happening this month, or
Yeah.
technically last month, and hell, even already halfway into this month.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so
Yes, it
this is covering the August. I'm not even sure if I uploaded the last one, news pod. I'm terrible at that. But this one's definitely covering at least August. Maybe this late July.
Yeah.
Yeah, shenanigans. And so this is Remedy and Umbra's first time coming to the news podcast. And trying to make them regulars of the horror one. But it's like, yeah, like nature went on a family vacation. Yeah, it's like have fun with that. I miss me the whole family stuff.
Yeah.
Punky's having her wedding anniversary today of recording, so congratulations on marriage. Yeah.
Gross.
Right. See her, Markar, she I don't know, if I asked her to like come in last minute, she'd probably have like a freaking panic attack. So
I'm about to say, no, you got to give her a little bit of a warning.
yeah. But Remedy and Umbra have come to the rescue.
We're gonna crush your hopes and dreams.
Yep, and if what's going on in the gaming world doesn't.
Oh God, don't remind me. I can't say don't remind me because we're about to start talking about it.
Yeah, it's like
That's the whole point of the podcast.
it's like man,
Trust me,
corporate life is so fucking evil. Oh man, but
makes Umbrella Corp look like a fucking daycare,
right? Oh, and they poison the water supply.
right?
Oh,
It's like I'm gonna go hang out with those guys. They seem more chill.
okay. So yeah. Now normally at least in the main segment we what I do is well, I'll probably post it in the pod chat channel here, but I usually put the thumbnails of the news. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I usually got like a slideshow in the background of all the news thumbnails. But as for you darlings in real time, I'll put the thumbnail down, and you kind of have to kind of have a guess at what the topic is for a moment. You know,
It's become kind of a It's become kind of a game that we do now.
Yeah, some are more obvious, some are more vague, but you get a mode to kind of guess the context of what the news story is.
And Tilly sometimes just cackles like a hyena trying to watch us figure them out.
Oh, there's one I just like. I almost
Cannot wait
Yeah.
to be your lab
It's more hashtag content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Oh, you don't worry. You're not a lab rat. This is a tried and true method. We've been doing it for now. What? Almost a year now, Tilly?
At least a year. Yeah, over a year. It was like at least of like April of last year or something.
Yeah, we got the formula down. It just
Yeah. And sometimes it's like, oh fuck, I gotta make like 13 thumbnails in a day because that was last night.
You procrastinate like a motherfucker, dude.
Oh yeah. It's yeah. It's that's why
procrastinating is one thing as long as it gets done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember when. It was a while back. It was like when we first started doing this. She's like, "Hey, I need about a half hour more to do these thumbnails. I was like, dude, take your time.
Remember when I was actually
I'm in
making
no
them
rush.
during the podcasts? Yeah.
I am so bad at actually doing things. I have no idea how I passed university.
Yeah. That's why you see me coming out with like 5 channels worth of content, or I go 5 weeks without producing any content. But like my friend Nature Claus tends to say I over prepare. So oh yeah.
I mean, there's the bad thing is still there's no in between with you. You're either I'm not doing it or I have to do all the things.
Yeah. Yeah, cover all
I
the
work
bases.
in bursts as
Yeah.
well.
I've had to
Then
bug you a couple times. Like, slow down.
I think it's a mental
Well-
issue too, because I want to plan for like, okay, this is gonna now I won't have to do any planning for years to come. But then like 2 weeks later, like, okay, I gotta redo all this. I'm terrible.
Yeah, when I say narrow, you say divergent.
Yeah.
Yeah, every now and again I gotta hit Tilly with a bonk stick and I'm like, calm down, slow down a little bit, take your
There's emo
time.
that.
We're not. Huh?
There's emo.
But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it's one thing to procrastinate and actually get stuff done better late than never. I never get the stuff done.
Yeah.
It's a miracle I'm streaming right now.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're starting, that's at least you're one step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sipping on my Kin Master some Street Fighter flavored G Fuel.
I just have some fruit. I have some fruit punch brisk.
How does Ken taste?
Cherry limeade.
Ugh, I don't like cherries.
Let me see.
I like cherries.
I mean, I do.
I can't
gamer
imagine
subs.
putting cherries and lime together, though. That's an
Yeah.
interesting combination.
Someone was probably drunk and made a good margarita. There you go.
I mean, in theory, it could
I'm
work.
definitely
because
a dirty poison sucker. I'm fine with most artificial flavors.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
in theory, it works
I'm
because you got the sweet of
drinking
the.
a monster right now. My standards are in the toilet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Should we start this off with something silly or something dark?
How dare you expect us to get to the content that the video is supposed to be about?
Yeah.
Let's break them in hard and fast, Tilly.
Okay, we'll do the dark one. So I didn't even make a thumbnail because this is broke. At least I found about today. It's very recent. But I didn't even make a thumbnail because I don't think they deserve it. But this is that dark content I was talking about. If disturbing stuff bothers the watchers, I'm gonna put just a warning symbol on the screen to skip ahead till you no longer see it.
If all else fails, just scroll ahead until you see the warning symbol disappear. We might put we should put a time card in there as well.
Let's see. I'm terrible at time cards. Also, because we go off the rails so much, it's like I would have to make 1,000 time cards. Like, okay, they're talking about the D-Talk again.
Well, that's just for this one particular issue.
Yep.
Sure thing. So there's this little game called Roblox, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah. So
I already know about it.
You heard about it?
I
actually might have. I had a very long conversation with my sister about Roblox just today. I wonder if this came up. Please continue.
Yeah, so this came out last 12 or 18 hours, but
about less than 24 hours ago.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently Roblox is protecting predators and pedos.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's Roblox themselves.
Yep.
Yay.
Yep, the corporation itself affected. This is like one of those 1 minute YouTube shorts. If you want a quick refresher on it, but there's 2 YouTubers, like one Schwepp and one Ruben something out at that. But they basically been going on Roblox and busting pedos and predators and stuff. And Roblox had basically instilled an anti-vigilante rule where you can't be busting people. Just
they
because of
sent
that.
Schlepp a cease and desist about it.
Yeah.
And banned his account.
And they sued Ruben for over $1 million, but he kicked their ass in court.
As he should.
Yeah, but still, though, going to court is stressful. It drains your money and your time, and and it's like Roblox. Basically, they just don't really care because as if it doesn't, unless it hurts their bottom line. Like we have these peddlers that are making games inside Roblox that are making Roblox lots of money. but
Mhm.
yeah, they won't take them down unless their investors actually get involved. Like they only took them down like one pedo game.
Jesus.
Yep.
And yeah, like you could literally, I think a friend of mine actually infiltrated. There's a group where they're posing as a pro LGBT group, but in order to join, you gotta give your real name and address. You gotta dox yourself to join.
Oh,
Oh,
hell no.
Yeah.
Never
And,
dox yourself, kids.
nope.
and then there's actually on the dark web there's these pedo rings where they actually you can use Roblox currency as currency for CP pictures.
Yep.
Mm.
It's a whole web of
Yeah.
fuckery, and uh, I'm not a dad, but as an uncle, I am vehemently against anything that supports this shit.
Yeah, and it's
mean-
like
I think
go
just as a person.
Yeah, if you have a functioning brainstem, you should be against CP or
Right.
abusing kids of any form or fashion.
yeah, as an aunt, I'm definitely trying to get pretty much my kids off that game. Like Fortnite has better security against this. Um,
Mhm.
and that's the thing too. It's like TikTok had some people say TikTok's over moderated because it's got like 40,000 moderators on their payroll.
Mhm.
And Roblox doesn't even have 10% of that, and they have more users than TikTok.
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roblox has been going since like 2006. It's huge. It was the
It's
first
an old
like
one.
proper metaverse, you know. It's huge.
And it's
Like, let me
fucking
put this in
dangerous.
perspective. It's been around so long that my oldest nephew played it as a tiny little kid, and he is now in college.
Mhm.
I didn't even know
So
about
it's-
that. Like I thought it was
Yeah,
something in
it's-
the last 5-10 years or something, like with the PS4
Yeah,
generation.
no, it's been around.
No. I remember playing it when I was in early secondary school, I think.
Oh man.
Or maybe late secondary school, but still. It was a long time ago.
It's cool
Yeah.
because like last news story where we were talking positively on Roblox because the actual kids were actually because it was during the ICE riots, and stuff like that. Kids were actually put in protests in Roblox against ICE, and their own parents were seeing this and actually making accounts to join them in these digital protests. So if people can't actually make it down to the physical protests or for their own safety, and they'd rather stay at home, they were protesting online for Roblox. And so yeah, we were praising the children, and however, it's the adults that play Roblox we gotta worry about. In fact, they're actually gonna implement a dating feature in Roblox now.
Oh god,
Nope.
putting a
Yes.
putting a dating feature in anything that
Yeah.
kids can access is not a good idea.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these sites, they don't have like any if they do have parental controls, it's very easy to lie your way around it. So
Yeah.
these kids are going to find all this content and everything, and eventually they're going to put like an adults only corner. And oh well, are you over 18? Yes. Free boobs. But yeah, no.
Dude,
See, I just looked it up. Roblox was released in September 2006. I would have been 10 years old.
I just graduated high school.
I was a year out of high school. That's that was the year I was fishing, driving a fishing boat.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's here. Having a Forrest Gump chapter.
Hey, you've lived a life.
Yeah, a little bit.
Lieutenant Tilly.
It's just there's a good ring to it, but
A little bit. I won't lie.
LT Tilly.
You're the level 20 tavern keeper.
Lovely Tilly is what the LT stands for. Okay. Oh yeah, and if they ever boot you off Roblox, one of the buttons that pops up is create another account. Yeah.
Yep.
They literally just do not enforce. And so yeah, it's even a little edge.
Not worried about ban evaders at all.
Well, I think I think I heard for Schlep.
Yeah.
I think they gave him an IP ban.
Yeah, I was about to say he's one of the
Ooh.
only people they actually enforced a ban on. The person who's busting pedophiles on their service. They are literally
You would
going
think
out
they
of their way
would
to protect
thank
these
him.
people. Yeah.
But nope, we got to protect the moneymakers. Oh, it's the pedos? Well, they still pay for our content.
Oh yeah, the pedos provide them money. So yeah, it's fucked up. This is literally a video game P Diddy.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, I used to think Roblox was okay, and as soon as I heard about this a day and a half ago, I believe now,
yeah,
I've just been like, Roblox has lost any good faith I've ever had, and
yeah,
will more than likely never get it back.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah. I think we said what we need to.
yeah, pretty much. I said parents really just need to just to monitor their kids if they are gonna be playing this.
Yes, parents just need to monitor their kids' internet activity in general.
Yeah, because Sanger is different from when I was a kid. Like the internet was not so available when I was a kid.
Yep.
And nowadays you can't even get a fucking watch without internet on it. So
Yeah, I remember. I mean, even when I was a kid, you know, we had one computer. We had many computers in the house, but we had one that had the internet, and that was in the living room.
For obvious
it was
reasons.
Pretty hard to do anything nefarious on it.
Oh, yeah, check your shoulder all the time. I remember those days.
I fucking accidentally went to a porn site once because it was like, oh, I got a character idea. I'm gonna type in the name. Oh God, that's a naked lady.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I did the kink thing of like trying to be subtle. It's like, hey, mom, how do you erase history again? No reason. How do you erase browsing history?
I didn't find porn by accident. I went looking for it. But I was a small stupid child who, was so I remember I was searching things like fit girls and just seeing like exercise videos. And one time I googled boobs and found a website called boobs.com. No, it was like boobsclub.com. Oh god.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, and I didn't know about erasing my history, so I got a very stern talking to from my parents afterwards.
I'm too busted.
But it wasn't like a you're in trouble situation. They took it as, they understood that I was starting to take an interest in these things. So they started teaching me sex education, basically. Using some very silly metaphors involving audio jack plugs. But
they're so phallic though.
they were using what they knew.
I mean, if anything, at least an attempt was made,
Yeah.
Nowadays that's actually a good indicator. Like, oh, now it's time not to talk. Yeah, I've had that story, but I wasn't. Well, it's sort of like So I would look up porn on my friend's computer, but I didn't know anything about erasing history. And eventually, his mom found all the history, and like, well, Tilly's not allowed to use the computer. And saying when I would go to his house, essentially he would always be at football practice first. Like, just drop your stuff off and go to that. Like, well, he's at home, so I'm just gonna say, oh, I just got there 30 minutes later. So I'd use the computer when no one else is home. Oh man, yeah. But anyways, get your kids a new game. It's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, there's not exactly a shortage of games out there. I mean, a lot of it is just going to be slop, and it's going to be extortionate, free-to-play bullshit. But
get them into the Warhammer tabletop
There's
game.
a lot of microtransaction riddled stuff everywhere else, but also on Roblox.
Like, here's the thing. I'm not saying it's good, but getting your child hooked on free-to-play bullshit, especially if they don't have access to a credit card to charge anything, better than being around actual pedophiles.
Yeah, that's leagues and bounds better.
Absolutely the lesser of two evils here.
Or alternatively, just get them into the Warhammer tabletop game, because drugs are cheaper.
No, that...
Oh, no.
That absolutely will drain the money.
That is self-harm. I can't condone it.
Hey, y'all talk for a second. Apparently a moth flew into my drink, so I gotta go replace that cup.
Oh.
Oh no!
Fun.
Oh my god, that I haven't had moth problems in years, but I definitely used to have like I distinctly remember
hmm
having moths flying into like my chocolate milk as a kid, and it's like
Oh my
it's
god.
so weird that specifically is something I remember
Yeah.
was a
So-
thing that happened.
It's really weird that I don't have moth problems because I live just down the street from my mum's house where I used to live like 10 years ago or however long. And in my bedroom at my mum's house, uh every time I opened my window at night, it was like 7 moths waiting to fly into my room immediately. It was horrendous. They were huge, and getting rid of them was fucking impossible.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I live like 1 street away now. Like I'm basically in the same area. No moth issues. Spiders, on the other hand, oh boy.
Oh no, I have severe arachnophobia. I'm just like, nope.
Same.
I'm definitely to a point where like if I see normal like some spiders I'm more okay with, and like I'm not
Yeah.
necessarily panicking if I see a spider in my house or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of just treat them with
Yeah,
like
I
the
definitely
same.
still have
My arachnophobia is not as bad as it used to be because
Yeah, exactly.
I was dating someone for uh 5 years who was a really big fan of spiders, and just being
Mhm.
around someone who really likes spiders makes you less afraid, I guess.
It's definitely
But
something where like
still like
go ahead.
there are some spiders that freak me the hell out. And yeah, it is like
Yeah,
some more than others.
It is definitely like as an adult you can be like, okay, I understand you are important to ecosystems. You have many cool features about you. I'm still like hardwired like as an animal, like your
Mhm.
movements and your appearance, it like my brain doesn't like it. I'm sorry. I respect you. Just
Also, just like they're gonna nest, and then there's gonna be so many of them. Like, get out of my property.
Yeah,
You're in my territory. Go.
exactly. I treat spiders like the same like cautious, healthy caution I do with snakes. Like I like snakes, but I just can't tell which ones are poisonous or not. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's even the thing with spiders. Like the amount of spiders that actually could do harm is so low, and like even among biting spiders, a lot of them don't have potent enough poison to actually do anything other than like make you itchy. You know?
And those that do don't have strong enough jaws to break your skin.
Exactly.
At least where I am.
I'm about to say, I live in Texas, so I have tarantulas, fiddlebacks, and all that.
What time I was at my
Yeah,
grandma's
the
house?
the spiders are much less dangerous in the UK than they are in many other places, but there's so many of them.
Yeah. One time I was at my grandma's house, and we saw one that was probably the size of a fucking dog. Like he was gigantic, like bigger than your hand. Just climbing up the
Jeepers.
drapes. Like it looked like a horror movie spider. And
Yeah.
Dad kind of came over with like the fly swatter and fucking killed it. And Grandma comes in the room and was like, "What happened to my pet?" It's like, what?
Oh God.
Yeah. Like,
Well, that's sad for Grandma.
yeah.
Yeah, anytime I see a spider anymore, I'm just like, get that hell demon away from me.
It's just speaking
I
of
mean,
will
I'm
send
looking
you
at one on my
back where you
ceiling right
belong.
now. I wish I could catch it in a jar and throw it away, but it's on my ceiling and not in a place I can get a chair over to.
yeah.
I still remember
I dropped it in my
the,
face.
I still remember one of the ones I found when I was really young. I went out of my way to see how fast I could create a flamethrower.
Okay. Speaking of grandparents, Grandpa Slug is here.
Yay!
Grandpa
my
Slug.
Yep, and oh damn, that's a good picture, Tito. But
I'm glad you
Does
like it.
Grandpa Slug bring boiled sweets?
So before we actually get on with the news, we talk about something old, in Grandpa's Slug's little segment called "Well, I Remember, Don't You?" where we talk about a very obscure like video game console or accessory. Our first
I've
episode.
actually become a big fan of this thing, honestly.
Oh man,
Marvelous.
yeah. First time we talked about the Sega Black Belt, which almost took the place of the Dreamcast. In hindsight, probably should have.
Yeah.
Last time we talked about the Pioneer Laser Active, with its CDs the size of well, a small dog, and it cost
Oh, yeah,
$1,000.
Laserdiscs.
No,
Yeah.
this is bigger than laser discs.
Oh,
no,
really?
No, there was laser discs. Yeah, it was laser discs. Sized, discs that, and I mean, the console basically cost over $1,000. Like, you could have bought
And it
Yeah.
had
Super
it had
Nintendo and a Sega.
attachments.
Yeah, its attachments for $300 a piece. You know, so
What's
yeah,
the name of this again?
the Pioneer Laser Active. Like even finding the broken attachments are like $300 on eBay.
I mean, they've got to be rare and collectible.
Oh, yeah, it's
I
like the
imagine they were
unholy
expensive.
grail.
They're definitely a collector's item now.
I always wanted one, but it's the unholy grail.
Was that the one that Thayer's Quest originated on? I feel like
Maybe.
it was one of those old like Laserdisc systems.
But
That's
Yeah,
like the only thing I know
'cause-
from it.
yeah, because you could have got TurboGrafx, a Super Nintendo, and a Sega Genesis for the same price of that one.
Yeah,
console.
exactly. I mean, a few decades ago, it really was like a Wild West. It's like, okay, we're just gonna create this thing and send it out into the world for the price we charge, and whatever
Yeah.
happens, happens.
okay.
It had a 3D goggles adapter.
Wait, what had a 3D goggles?
Sorry, I'm looking at the Sega wiki page for the Pioneer Laser Active. It had 3D goggles and a
Sega.
3D goggles adapter.
Okay, so are you ready for this one?
Oh, let's see. What
Mhm.
fresh hell awaits
Bring it
us.
on.
This is what is the name. The Gawkin Compact Vision TV Boy.
Oh my god, that's such a name.
Yep. Gaze upon
mean-
this glory from 1983.
Well,
As
that would've-
someone
that
who has definitely gone down a couple of small rabbit holes that talk about old obscure systems, I don't think I've seen this one.
That had to
It
be for
looks
the.
like a. It looks like a telephone handset.
That had to be for the.
Yeah,
for the Commodore, right?
I knew.
it looks like it's a supermarket handheld scanner and some kind of aerial
Yeah.
vehicle controller
That
and a
is-
cassette
It looks
player
like
above
you
it.
can. It looks like you can bop it and twist it.
Yeah, that is the controller, by the way. It is attached to the console. Like, you literally don't have a cord or nothing.
And those yeah, that's how they did it back in the day. And the screenshots, it kind of looks like Atari 5200 levels of graphics.
Yeah, so there's this little thing that happened called World War II, right? And and so during the reformation occupation of Japan, after they surrendered and stuff, because this was like 1947, so right after World War II, when they were just reforming. This is one of the first companies. Gawkin was one of the first companies that got on its feet, and they start off with basically educational stuff. So yeah, like children's books for schools, and eventually more electronics stuff came out. Even things called Dyson cubes, which kind of like little circuit boards to teach kids, like electronics. And eventually, they tried making their own home video game system to kind of compete with the Atari. And let's see here, between the piss poor design, because the left handle there, that's just for like the power button, and the right there you got the right there you can kind of turn it. It's for turning, and it's got a little action button there on the side. So that's gotta be like painful on the wrist. But yeah, I had no actual controllers. But and this was 19.
I mean, yeah, it looks like the kind of plastic that nowadays it would just chip like tortilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would just
Like,
fall
it
apart.
looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only
Um,
had 6 games.
You know, I'm not surprised, but they were trying to because this is 1983, so they're like, oh, we're better than Nintendo. We're like half the price of Nintendo. You're right. But then there was another.
Yeah, it's like, I wonder why.
But then there was another company
Yeah.
called the Epoch Compact Vision, which they had a much bigger library and they're even cheaper than this thing. So
Hmm.
so they're kind of screwed on both fronts here because the games, the games were just like, and you say you're trying to compete with Nintendo, but you're barely better than Atari.
See
Yeah.
the Epoch cassette vision. Wait, there's a few different versions of
Yeah.
this with different controls.
Yeah, at least they had variety.
Yeah.
So essentially, it was a non-gaming company trying to break to the gaming scene in '83, and just yeah, it was just definitely inexperienced developers, pretty much. You know, it kind of reminds me of the 3DO. We're like, oh, we're much better than the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. We have like 5 times the amount
Yeah.
of bits, but our games look just like Super Nintendo. You know,
Yeah.
this was that like 10
Yeah,
years
it's-
earlier.
Oh my
Are you
God,
sure
the
you're not
light
talking
gun.
about the Atari Jaguar, who was proclaimedly the first 64-bit console, but
Yeah, it might have
because
been
it was very
Jag. You're
technical
right,
in
yeah.
its build, it was basically everything was 16-bit or a little above that.
We have
You're
more
right. Yeah, it was
numbers.
Jag. But yeah,
The
I got those mixed up.
the the light gun for the Epoch cassette vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, the light gun for the Epoch cassette vision looks like a bloody Luger. It just looks like a real gun.
Yeah.
These pictures I'm seeing for the Epoch cassette vision, they are like very retro futurism. They're very cool.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. Meanwhile, it's like the Gawkin. It's like something you would see like a secret like moon base or something. You know, you press and turn.
Right,
You know, to
yeah.
have to open up the vaults.
Yeah, you buy all these old systems, link them together, and you'll have the ultimate.
Like
You
the,
can
the
fly the
Gundam
Gundam.
looks like something. It looks like something you would see in an Alien movie.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely like one of those kind of just reminds me of like a third party, like a kind of like a Soldier Boy type of console. Yeah.
Gawkin doesn't look like something you'd see in an Alien movie. Gawkin looks like a toy based off the Alien movie.
Yeah.
Mm.
Kind of like you had
Yeah,
the
it does look a bit
Ghostbusters
cheap.
gadgets, but they were all a little more colorful and plasticky looking than they really would be.
Yeah. And I mean, hey, the cassette vision had twice as many games as the Gakuen.
Yep, and it costs less.
I don't know if they were better, but it had twice as many.
I mean, yeah, you know what else was really cheap and had a lot of different games in its library? Fucking Tiger Electronics.
Yeah. Oh my god, I had so many like consoles that were just a joystick that you plug into your TV and it's got like 10 games on it.
Good times.
Oh,
Growing
yeah, the
up.
plug and plays.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah,
I have
I
a
had,
weird
like- I had, like,
fascination
a
with that stuff.
I had a Spider-Man one and a Star Wars one.
Yeah.
The Sonic one.
I remember the Sonic
Never had
controller
that one.
plug and play one. I remember that one.
Oh,
I mean, I know there's like bootleg NES clone consoles that are shaped like Sonic's head. I don't know about
Yeah.
like an official Sonic plug and play.
yeah, I don't think it was official licensed. But then you had the little compact Ataris. Those were nice.
I know there was like that old company Simply Fun, maybe, I don't know, it was that thing that they did like miniatures and had like a juggling jester for a logo. They did so many cool miniatures back in the day, and I remember one of them was like a keychain plug and play Atari.
Nice.
It was awesome. I wanted one so bad. I still want one.
Ugh,
They had like one each for both the styles of the controller, like the
That
stick and the
fucking-
paddle.
that controller. Oh,
Yeah, that's just straight up that German pistol.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
Luger, yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, that's the story of the
You could rob a
short-lived.
bank with that.
Yes.
Sorry.
I was gonna say it. Our Quartet Jack there can teach your kids about these things. Anyways, that's just the short-lived story of the Gawkin Compact Vision TV boy. 9 syllables.
Hell of a
Okay.
name.
Yeah.
I gotta say the only game on the list of games for the Gakken Compact Vision TV Boy that is like a recognizable
Oh, I think I know.
game that I've heard of before is
Yeah.
Frogger, and it's not a knockoff of Frogger. It's just Frogger.
Oh, so they had a Pac-Man like knockoff. Wasn't quite Pac-Man, but it was like very like 90% similar. And then a third-party company picked up that game and re-released it as Pac-Man. So it's Doki Doki Panic all over again.
Like I know the cassette vision had a ripoff of Pac-Man.
Yeah.
And yet a trace
called
of the true
Pac
self
Monster.
remains in the false self.
Yes. Oh.
Okay, all right, Grandpa.
But there's
like,
yeah. Sorry, I was
time
just
to
gonna
get-
say there's like no links for any of these games.
Oh, time to give Grandpa
Yeah.
give him tapioca and send him on his way.
yeah. He did his thing. Time to take a nap. Time for us to talk about the new stuff. Okay.
Thank you, Grandpa. You've given us a treasure.
Yeah.
Grandpa Slug is a treasure.
Oh yeah. Okay, now for some not so treasure.
Yes.
Okay,
You've
so our
lifted us
first.
up.
Oh yep, our first story. Let's see if you can figure out what's going on here. This one's a little vague.
Okay. So the T-shirt clearly says Subnautica.
Oh.
I'm seeing a very rich-looking slug in the background. I'm
Moneybag slug.
Someone's made a-
assuming. I'm assuming there's either Subnautica making someone a lot of money or someone like running off with a lot of money.
Was Subnautica secretly a crypto rug pull this entire time?
I mean, I wouldn't surprise me as much of a hoss as that game was.
I mean,
Oh.
fucking with all the shit that's basically a scam, if you're gonna get a rug pull game, at least Subnautica is pretty good.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
heard
thinking,
It's a good game.
I think I can't remember. I think someone is taking had filed a lawsuit against it for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would explain the
Did
briefcase in the
Yeah.
title.
Did someone try to replicate it in real life
Oh,
and get imploded?
Not exactly.
I mean, yeah, it was a guy with an Xbox 360 controller, and there was
Oh yeah.
It was a Logitech controller.
Yeah. Now we have nicknamed those characters. There's Legal Slug, Disguise Slug, and Moneybag Slug. But so this was kind of a two-parter story, really. Essentially, the corporate wanted the developers of Subnautica to hurry up with Subnautica 2 already, but like we're not rushing our development, and so they
it's like
they fired him.
yeah, I mean that sounds about right. It's fucking. I mean, if you know about the stories of bad games, like half the time, if not more so, it's just straight up bad management.
Yeah.
Because corporates are idiots.
Like, does your Goldfish memory not remember Cyberpunk?
Concord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Concord. Oh, that's even worse than that. But I don't even really throw shade at Concord these days, just because, or at least not the character designs, because those were not the original intended by the devs. So I don't call that like woke shit.
Oh no, I'm just talking about the management of the game in and of itself.
See it, and so they fired him for taking too long, and then the Snaga team was like, "All right, well, you owe us about $250 million," and now the corporate's like trying to come up with reasons not to pay, so like whatever bullshit reason they could pull out her ass. Yeah, they're like like you were like working on like your own private projects during and stuff like that, like on my days off, and stuff like that. Like they're trying to find like the thinnest thread to not pay them their $250 million.
Well, yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, and so it's like Well, you got you guys gonna find a successful team for less money to like rebuild their work and like, bro, you should have fired him in the first place.
It's that bit from The Dark Knight where Morgan Freeman's character is looking at the guy who wants to reveal Batman's identity.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Like as someone who has done a degree in video game development, there are a few things worse than trying to pick up from where someone else left off.
Yeah.
Like trying to work with someone else's code that you didn't write.
Yeah.
And just a whole ass
Yep.
like game engine project
I
that
imagine it's
someone
hell on
else
earth.
started is horrendous for anyone.
Yeah, I imagine it's hell on earth.
Yeah.
Man, so yeah, Subnautica 2, yeah, that is literally adrift right now. Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like I'm not sure what corporate was thinking, but what the fuck. So good luck on the devs. Hopefully you get your money or your jobs back. Or a
Yeah.
better deal. Okay.
Hopefully you don't have to pick up everything from scratch.
All right, and now this next story is a bit more self-explanatory. Right.
Oh.
Hey! Stop killing games.
Okay,
Stop
well,
killing games.
Yes. It's true, you should stop killing games. I don't know who the pixel sprite is in the middle.
Oh, that's fair.
It's very cute.
Ah, okay. I had a feeling it might be them.
It was who?
It's Bear.
The sprite in the middle
Oh,
is Butt Bear.
okay. It's Bear. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Hey.
So, judging by the GG emote, I'm guessing there's good news.
I mean, it did hit it over 1 million. Signatures.
I think the final total was 1.3 million, I believe.
Yeah, which is good because you're gonna try to scrutinize those numbers. Like, oh, okay, these are like bot accounts, or they're not from
the
UK.
Ubisoft and
Yeah.
everybody has
Any
basically.
excuse to get away with it.
Oh yeah, so they're gonna knock those
the
numbers
UK
down.
the UK petition went pretty badly. The petition went great, but we got to the milestone where the government has to respond, and they did the typical UK government responding to petitions thing of just saying, nah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I know
But
Ubisoft.
if we get to a certain number of petitions, they have to actually debate it in Parliament. But the first milestone is just respond, and their response was, "We don't want to think about it."
And
I know that
Of course they don't.
Ubisoft, yeah.
Yeah, Ubisoft and a couple other the big borpos, they're trying to say how this would never work and everything, and basically
Of course
just trying
that's
to shit.
what they're gonna
Yeah.
say.
It's
Yeah.
I
like
know, like
we
all the
just
big,
we just
They throw
don't want
everything
you
at the
to.
wall to see what sticks.
yeah,
Yeah,
all the big
it's
guys
like-
are like, yeah, we're just gonna.
The amount of times where someone like fans will set up their own servers to keep an MMO going, and then they
Yeah.
get hit with like cease and desists from the people who own it. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Just like let us maintain the game.
Yes.
Yep.
Ubisoft's like, we can't just keep games online forever. Like, we're not asking you to. Let us do it.
Yeah.
Well, we will do it.
Yeah. Basically, it's like,
Yeah.
hey, look, the game is old and you're not making profit off it anymore. So give it up. Give it to the fans.
But exactly, we're not making profit off of it anymore, so you don't get to enjoy it. That's how it works.
And it's especially heartbreaking on games where you have actually spent money to actually buy the game, because this whole thing started because of the crew.
Yep, the crew from
Not even just MMO. I have mentioned on stream when I was playing Dead Space, the Dead Space mobile game, not available anymore. I paid money to buy it. Can't access it anymore. I tried.
Yep.
And
Dead
it
Space
just
2
doesn't work.
was
It's
going
glitched
live
out.
until like a year ago.
Yep.
And I'm the same way with the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, which was the mobile gacha game. Where they took it down. I'm just looking at the other ones. I'm like, should I even invest in? Should I even care? Yeah.
I wouldn't.
It's also like the Kingdom Hearts mobile game, Union Cross, like it's still available as a cutscene compilation, so you can still access the story parts, but
Yeah.
there's no gameplay. Although I think maybe the dark story gameplay is there, but like the old MMO stuff, that's gone.
Right. That's why I'm kind of like leaning more back towards MMOs instead of gachas.
Yeah.
They'll be around in 10 years. Like, you can literally
Mhm.
take a decade off FF14 and your account character should still be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it depends on. It's like there's the big MMOs which get to stick around, and then there's the smaller ones. Like on the subject of fans setting up their own servers, I'm not a big MMO player, but there's a couple that I've only had the opportunity to play because the fans are keeping them alive after they've been abandoned. Star Wars Galaxies, like the current Star Wars MMO. What's it called? The Old Republic, as
Yeah, the
opposed
Old
to Knights
Republic.
of the Old Republic. Yeah. So that
Yeah.
exists, but there was an older one before that had a player-driven economy, where like the
Yep.
players run the shops and stuff like that. And you can still play it. It's difficult to get set up because it's all fan servers, but it's still out there. But only because of the fans. And the same goes for there's a Shin Megami Tensei MMO, which it took me a while to get set up, but I played a bit of that. And that's only still available because the fans have set up their own servers. There's probably many more
Galaxies
examples.
is funny because they had like a dozen classes you could be, and each class had their own trailer. So like, okay, as the Jedi, you can throw your lightsaber, you can use the Force, you can read minds, heal.
Yeah.
But there was a trader class for the kind like it had like maybe like a 30-second at most trailer. Like, you could trade things and make money. That's the
I
joy.
think when I played it, I was specifically a dancer.
Yeah.
Like you just dance and passively give people buffs, and maybe they'll donate some money to you.
I mean,
for your services.
I do imagine there's some people who will like the niche of like getting into the more technical details of like what would it be a trader be like as a trader in the Star Wars universe, but then again, it would be a niche, so I do kind of understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
But like people play American Truck Simulator. It's like, what if you were
I
doing
mean,
that
yeah,
but in Star
exactly.
Wars?
Yeah, there's a game for everything. Like FF14, I couldn't get into the Omni-crafted stuff. Yeah, I had to
Because
like
it's
the
like
part.
it's not only is it a way to explore careers that you couldn't do for one reason or another, it's also like you get to explore these careers as a game rather than like having to juggle all the technical details of like real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, you just get the good fun aspects of like, okay, here you should just a relaxing drive on the road, or here's the zenness of mowing your lawn.
Yeah, you
And
just
I can
get to
get that.
roleplay.
Oh, I hate doing that in real life, but it's like I can imagine just applying for a job, like for like a trucker
Exactly,
or something.
like-
Where's your license? This is a screenshot of your Steam hours.
Like if you're actually out mowing the lawn, you're in the heat. You're around the bugs. You've got to make sure the thing is running properly. If you're just playing Lawn Simulator, you're inside with the AC, just enjoying a game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna cut your grass in like 15 months. We're gonna have to find you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's like life is hard, but people still enjoy The Sims, you know?
Yeah. It's like freaking was it like Power Washer Simulator? Like everyone
I
loves
love
that
that
for some
game.
reason.
I definitely want Power Wash Sim.
That's a lot of fun. I haven't played that in ages. I used to play that with friends.
Oh, okay. But anyways,
I mean,
That's just like
killing
writing things in the dirt. Anyway, go on.
it just kind of it's just a disconnect between like video games themselves become so corporate. Yeah, like it's just it's all about the disconnect between corporate and the player base. Like, let us run the game and enjoy our nostalgia, and corporate's like, no, we don't like we like to see
absolutely,
control,
because
or we want you to play new shit. Yeah.
Exactly, because it's never about them. They are not the people who are sitting down trying to enjoy the game. The game is a product to them, and they don't want to have to think about like what we want, because what we want wouldn't get them as much money in the short term.
It's like
even stuff that would make them money is like, I would love to play this old game, but it's not available anymore. So I guess I'll either have to buy it secondhand or, emulate it. And they're like, no emulation, fuck you. It's like, okay, fucking.
I mean, it wasn't.
Can you
that
give
long
me an
ago
HD re-release or just a basic port?
It wasn't that long ago that the big thing that game companies complained about nonstop was the secondhand games market, and like the big thing they would always talk about is how can we stop people from buying games secondhand.
I mean, that's
which is
exactly why so
bonkers.
many they're pushing so hard for digital releases nowadays, and they're like trying to have like DRM. It's like the Xbox. Oh, you can't buy used games. They really.
I own.
And even Nintendo, I think, is doing like some DRM bullshit that makes the secondhand market harder. It's so scummy.
Copy. I own a physical copy. It's I can see it from where I'm sitting. It is a physical copy of Dragon Age Inquisition that I picked up in a charity shop. It is unplayable.
Yep.
Like, you can install the whole game. It's multiple discs. You can install the whole game. You can't play it because it's registered to someone's account.
Yeah.
They've got the DRM system set up, so you can't buy and play a pre-owned copy of the physical copy of Dragon Age Inquisition because they tie it to an account for DRM.
I definitely feel like we could spend ages just ranting about like fucking game preservation.
Oh yeah.
Should we move on to the next one?
Oh yeah, because Jay started to boot up Red Dead, so
I'm just walking a horse around. It's nothing. I'm just walking.
Is that
around
a daily or something? You gotta make sure your horse gets exercise.
You're just doing a job.
I'm just walking a horse around so that way I can get a I could just get its bonding up and everything.
Oh my god, it is a daily. Oh jeez.
You're spending time with your pet to increase your bond.
I mean, yeah.
It's like, play these games.
But yeah, I'm just walking around in circles in my camp and everything. I'm still watching the screen.
On to our next subject here. Okay, so I have an idea what's going on here.
Oh god.
Oh, I see Donkey Kong, I see Fallout, I see Five Nights at Freddy's and Assassin's Creed, and I see
I see a movie set.
So essentially this has kind of become like a monthly segment as well, where like there's so many new
Ready Player One sequel. Got it. Nailed it.
Yeah, close. But yeah, so many video game movies and shows are now being announced that it's like becoming like a monthly thing. I
mean, the Fallout show was pretty well received, so I would imagine they're getting another season.
I enjoyed the Fallout show. I enjoyed the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I didn't enjoy the Assassin's Creed movie.
I have not watched either, and in fact, I do need to get back to my watch through of the Resident Evil movies.
I enjoyed it. I did enjoy the Assassin's Creed movie more than I would have done. There's a lot of small nods to like specific animations from the games and stuff. Like they made him move like an Assassin's Creed character, and I really appreciated that. But there's so many other problems with that movie.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I mean, when you do a video game movie, it's definitely there's a balance between like, okay, how much fan service should we put in since we're trying to adapt this?
Yes,
and how much do we risk losing by making this open to audiences that haven't played the game and aren't familiar with all this stuff?
Yeah, how many things should we change for no reason? And how many things should we... how many tiny details do we want to pander to fans with, and how many other things do we want to change weirdly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's another one from a past episode. Yeah, but so yeah, it's like a regular segment now. Basically,
who is that in the bottom right?
Oh, they were thinking of making like a Killing Floor movie at one point.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
I mean, Mass Effect, I could understand. Lara Croft.
But John Cena announced
Tomb Raider has already had two different movie adaptations.
Yeah, now they're getting Sansa
Do you really need to?
Croft. And Sam Elliott was supposed to star in an Oregon Trail movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, that one is definitely.
It would be the guy
feel
for
like,
it.
I mean, like, I have to imagine there's some confusions. Like, do we do just an actual historic documentary? Like,
Yeah.
how would you even go about doing that?
Yeah, like that's the only way you could really do an Oregon Trail movie is if you do it like a historical piece
Yeah,
about
like, it's technically supposed to be an
the trials
entertainment
and
game.
tribulations.
Oh, yeah, this was last
And
month's.
obviously, someone would have to die of dysentery. Okay, Jack Black there, not surprising.
I forget what he's supposed to play this time around.
the idea of a movie of Death Stranding is so. It's like it makes so much sense, but it's also an incredibly silly idea to me.
Yeah.
Okay, two things. One, what would the ghost be for? What does that represent?
I honestly forget what the.
Like
Can't remember.
phasmophobia?
Oh yeah, it was a Phasmophobia movie that they wanted
Right.
to do.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Okay, but also Duke Nukem. If that ever does get made, I don't care how bad it is.
Oh.
I don't care how ironically good it is. I need to see it.
And on the right,
Same.
it was Jason Momoa playing Blanca in Street Fighter.
That's right. I forgot about that. I did hear.
That's certainly a choice.
Yeah.
You remember when we were talking about the God of War movie that they're series or movie that they're wanting to make, Tilly?
Yeah.
Apparently, one of the big ones that they want to play Kratos was Triple H, and
He looks.
I mean,
like him.
honestly, pound for pound, the dude looks like Kratos.
Yeah.
And
It would be really funny to get Christopher Judge and just cover him in ash.
but I think I heard somewhere that Now, granted, I always take every news outlet like I see with a big grain of salt. But apparently, I heard somewhere that Triple H did agree to do it. But like I said, I'm taking that with a big grain of salt. But
Yeah.
if that is true, I mean,
Yeah.
cast wise, looks couldn't have done better.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like. I mean, the man is mad busy, and also I wonder how much he can do with his artificial heart. So.
Yeah.
But
So who would Roman Reigns be playing in this?
I can't remember that one, but shit.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, the guy on the left.
He's
but,
a wrestler.
Yeah, I forget, but I was thinking this was some big role here. And might have been the Gears of War. Who knows? Anyways, scroll back up to this month's video game movie news.
Yes,
Donkey
we
Kong
got
movie.
BJ Blazkowicz and Donkey Kong.
So then in the middle there.
Oh, is that
What's that?
Is that BJ Blazkowicz? I just saw the power armor thing on his knee, and I
Yeah.
didn't think that was a different character. I thought that was just like a Fallout thing.
No,
I
so
would
essentially,
be down for a Wolfenstein movie.
yeah.
I actually haven't played the Wolfenstein games though.
I
recently
Wolfenstein.
started replaying the Machine Games Wolfenstein games.
Uh-huh.
It's because I've been playing the new Indiana Jones game, which is also made by Machine Games, and I've been disappointed at how little combat there is.
So what you're saying is that
it makes sense for the game, but I was itching for more Machine Games combat, so I've gone back to replaying the Wolfenstein.
So
games.
what you're saying is that's a company that's really good if you want a game about fighting Nazis.
Yes. But yeah, the new Indiana Jones has Nazis. It has black shirts. It's got a bunch of different flavors of fascist
Okay.
to push off of ledges. Sorry.
Okay, but also who's that like person in the gray tank top? Is that?
Alright.
Oh, that's Last of Us. Okay.
Yeah, that's
That's,
I saw
that's
them
Abby
in-
from The Last of Us.
that's
yeah,
supposed
I
to
saw
be
them
Abby.
in 2 of the
Abby
thumbnails,
the
so I was like,
abs.
wait, who is that?
All right. So
Yeah, that's
I
supposed to
haven't-
be Abby from Last of Us 2.
Yeah, I haven't
I
played
don't
Last of
know
Us 2
who-
yet.
I don't know who the guy in grayscale is though.
okay. So
That's Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
That's Jason.
no. You mean like
It
the
doesn't look like him.
current? Scroll up, Tito. So to the current month. Anyway, so yeah, Donkey Kong movie,
Oh,
Assassin's
yeah,
Creed
yeah,
movie.
the other guy.
Then you have it says that they're making a Wolfenstein movie, but it's our show. It's written by the people who did the Fallout show. Hence the helmet.
Cool.
Okay.
The
Okay,
grayed out guy is Neil Druckmann.
right. And so before I talk
Oh.
about that though, yeah, we got the sequel of Fridays at Freddy's coming out, and supposedly it's much better than what we got before. And so yeah, like The Last of Us, Neil Druckmann, he's like, I'm out. Yeah. He left the show. The guy who wrote The Last of Us, he left the show because apparently he's like, this show's gone off the
Yeah.
rails, you know. So that just bewilders me.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
seen the Last of Us show either, even though it's also been
Yeah.
well received.
Like I've heard some odd things about Neil Druckmann anyway, so I'm not super upset about that, but like
Yeah.
I'll see where it goes.
Yeah, like, cause he was saying at first he was super defensive about Abby and stuff, like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a third game and Ellie's gonna die, like what the fuck? And then
Like
then
I wouldn't have minded
it's
that.
just
It just
spoiling
depends
it.
on how they
What the
do it.
well, he
Yeah,
said
I mean,
it. And then so they made a show where they kind of tweaked the plot, and it was super successful. So they're like, okay, we're just gonna keep tweaking the plot to make it just as successful for the second season, which apparently is now being not so well received. Essentially,
I do feel like they didn't quite wait long enough to make this to adapt the second game,
right.
because everyone's not that much
Well, I mean,
older than they were in season
yeah.
1.
And like there's like the same exact thing that really pissed people off with Joel's death. Did that with the show, because there's people who never even bothered with the game who fell in love with season 1. Then they saw Joel die and like, well, fuck this. So yeah, two different groups of people got mad at the same reason. And yeah, apparently Ellie just can't really hold the show on her own. And I didn't even bother
That's
with
a
season
shame.
2 because they didn't make Abby a muscle girl. So
Yeah,
Well, that was one of the things
full-
that Neil was so vehemently defending
yeah,
Abby about her build in the video game.
yeah,
And then when it came to for casting call for the series, they couldn't find anybody to match her build
yeah.
in real life that was an actual actress.
Yeah, because I know
That's a
some buff
shame.
chicks who cosplay. I know I like to link it to a girl who looks exactly like Abby, but she's no actress.
Mhm.
Yeah, like you could have, you could get someone, 1-to-1 physical identity or physical looks,
Yeah,
but
like
if they can't act,
there's
if they
someone I
can't act, they
follow
can't act.
online. Yeah, there's someone I follow online called She Rage, Princess of Pain.
Yeah,
I don't know her real name, but she's got the same build as Abby.
I think it's Claire.
Oh, cool. But yeah, but I don't know if she's got any acting chops or not. So
Yeah, like
yeah,
she can
that's a
model,
shame.
but like yeah, she's no actor, and so yeah, I get finding a live action person, let alone a stunt double, would be impossible. Like I remember when Arnold Schwarzenegger had to do all the stunts for Codename, says that was the most painful movie he's ever done.
Oof.
So you actually had to tumble down rocks and stuff like that. Like, ugh. But so yeah, and they said that there's gonna be 4 seasons of this show, and the showrunner left halfway through. So what's gonna happen in season 3? I might just watch just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
I mean, full disclosure, I haven't even seen season 1 of the show, but I've played
Right.
the games.
You can like you can almost kind of like stop after season 1. Kind of the same with the game, I guess. But it does a pretty damn good job. There's some same changes I think were still better in the games, but it did a good job.
Yeah.
And let's see, it kind of reminds me of those times where like an anime got ahead of the manga it was based on, and they tried to do their own thing for better or worse results.
Like when the original anime of Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I watched all of that, and then I couldn't watch Brotherhood because episode 1 of Brotherhood was too fan servicey for me. But I later watched all of Brotherhood and loved it. But yeah, the original anime of Full Metal Alchemist, where they're like, we've run out of manga. Anyway, the Nazis are here.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this ending?
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, that's our, I guess, the now monthly video game Hollywood news.
Yep.
Okay. Anything y'all excited for?
Trying to think of anything.
Like upcoming releases. I mean, I could definitely look at my Steam wish list, see if there's any upcoming games I'd be interested in, but I don't think there's anything particular. I'm like the AAA scene. It just keeps getting more egregious, and it just feels like I don't want to get excited for this game that's gonna release at $80 fucking dollars.
Right.
Yeah. There's
And
a
it's
lot of
probably
indie
gonna be
games
glitchy
that I'm
day
very
one.
excited for.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm hard pressed to think right now of any AAA games that are coming up that I'm interested in.
But speaking of games,
I know. Go ahead.
see, our next topic is actually 3 topics in one, but all wrap around the same publisher. Yeah. So this is a fun thumbnail. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I was about to rant
Oh,
about Nintendo. Fucking base Brazil.
Hello. What did Brazil do?
I'm about to say, I don't know what Brazil did, but I
The
know.
thing is,
Brazil-
you know how
Brazil-
Nintendo's being extra shitty lately, and
Yeah.
like trying to reserve the right to brick your console. Brazil is the first one to get on their asses about that. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
So yeah, Brazil's
Brazil are
fighting
back.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
And so
That's
it's like
good to hear.
Nintendo's a big ass company. Usually you don't say no to one of the biggest ever, but they're actually taking a stand.
Mhm.
They even took a stand.
I mean,
against
it
Elon
truly
like
is
that.
amazing. Around the time of the Switch announcement, the original Switch, I was like, this is fucking amazing. I need this console. This is I agree. This is a revolution in gaming. A fucking portable home console of thing that's amazing. I'm so want. And now it's like, I hate you, Nintendo, and I want you to die.
Yeah, and so that
It is 180.
It is amazing that Steam managed to do the portable home console thing better than Nintendo.
Right.
Mhm.
But it's
Well, I mean, Nintendo did it first, so then Steam could learn from their mistakes. Is one of the things.
They are building on the shoulders of the Nintendo giants, absolutely.
Yeah. So just to get the context, it's like the little trophy there. Like apparently, Nintendo is the highest, most best-selling console in U.S. history now. The Switch 2. At least.
Wow.
Switch I'm shocked because you got shit like what's on the far left there. Slug looking very cute, by the way. Just like holding her Joy-Cons. Apparently, Nintendo Switch 2s are having the exact same controller problems as the Switch 1.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've heard
Innovation.
about,
Which is
What's
why
that?
it's so insane to me. Why it's so insane to me that it's so successful.
Mm. So they've got the Switch 2 Joy-Cons have the mouse mode feature.
Yeah.
I have seen that.
That's one of the one wins I could give to them. It's like for years you hear about the
that's
people.
a genius idea.
FPS games, you mouse controls better. You can aim more precisely. That's the one win I would give them. I want to give them, but with everything else, it's like that's not nearly enough to get me on your side.
You've still got
sorry.
Joy-Con drift, and it was very funny in the announcement trailer to see the Joy-Cons drifting like cars. I wonder if someone on the marketing team was making a joke there. But yeah, people have been using them in mouse mode on their jeans, and it's been staining them. Which isn't a big deal unless it's like interfering with the sensor, but I don't know if it is. But that's just a funny news article I saw.
Okay, wait.
The
The Joy-Con is staining jeans, or the jeans are staining Joy-Cons?
The jeans are staining the Joy-Cons.
Amazing. This is the exact same as like, oh, I put the sticker on my Joy-Con and then it's peeling the plastic off. It's that same bullshit. What are they making these things out of?
Yeah.
We may never know.
Like, I'm sorry, how porous is this plastic? What's going on?
Oh man. And so it's like so I'm just shocked it sold as much because I've not really heard a good word about Nintendo Switch 2. It's like got so much
I know
bad
like
will.
one person who's bought one.
I mean, I definitely know there's a lot of like, I mean, I know there's going to be the people who are gaming journalists who are like, okay, we need to keep up with the latest stuff. And I know there's going to be millions of kids all over the world who are going to want the latest Nintendo because they're not going to know the difference.
Yeah. And there are also just going to be some people who they just love Nintendo. They just
Yeah,
are
they
Nintendo
really
people.
are. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, do I live in such an echo chamber bubble or something? Because everyone was saying, I talk about how much bad will this is, and then everyone
Yeah.
folded it and bought more than one. You know,
Like,
Yeah.
back in the days of the Wii or the Wii U, like I wasn't a particularly big fan of the Wii U, but like I would have been defending, okay, Nintendo's not that bad. I appreciate that they are trying to innovate. They are experimenting with new things, and nowadays it's just like they're just another corporation, and I'm so sick of this. How are you people putting up with this? The games
And
are $80 fucking with a $10 upcharge for physical games that they are putting ridiculous DRM into.
yeah.
And they are reserving the right to brick your console for so many reasons. And it's like, it's $450 just a front charge. How are you people doing this in this economy? Have you no
Utterly
self-respect?
disgusting.
Yeah, it's like,
And like,
Again, I could rant
I've seen people
for so long.
defending it. I've seen people defending it by saying, "Well, this is something that all of the game console companies are doing right now, and you're not complaining about those." It's like, buddy, I didn't know, but now that I do, I'm complaining about them too. Like, it doesn't make it okay that they're all doing it.
Not only does it not make it okay just because everyone's doing it, it also, like, you don't have to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if you think it's okay for them to, okay, inflation, I understand the prices are, but you don't have to buy it.
yeah, not buy one.
Yeah.
Just because it's the new thing.
I'm in fear of my Switch 1 getting bricked because I'm using a third-party dock. But yeah,
I mean, I'm not buying one mostly because I can't afford to, but still, I'm not.
I mean,
interested
absolutely.
in
That's what
like
I'm
with
saying
the
in this economy. I couldn't afford a $100 console.
Yeah,
with the Switch
I
One.
remember back in the day when consoles were $150. Yeah.
I wasn't able to get my hands on a Switch One until relatively recently. Like,
yeah, the only reason
like
I even
a year
have one is
ago.
because it was a birthday present from my dad.
Yeah, like I'll take a
Yeah.
present. But...
But I still wanted one.
Yeah.
Like from the second they came out,
Mhm.
I wanted one. But I've just the Switch 2 with all of the controversy around it and all the stuff they're doing, it just doesn't interest me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's straight up to the point where, like, I don't even want to, like, even if I knew how to emulate and without any issues, I don't want to play Nintendo games on stream because I just don't want to promote them, you know? It's that bad.
Yeah.
I feel that strongly about it.
Oh yeah. And also I remember when I got eventually bought a PS5 and Xbox Series, and like this is the same exact console as the last generation, just a little bit faster. And I was totally disappointed. Yeah, so.
Same console as the last generation. You just need this one now.
Yeah, it literally is just like a speed upgrade or something. Yeah. And so yeah, just that's something like I get like old lady depressed. Like, should I even bother like talking about the news because I'm so out of it? I'm like, I'm not buying consoles anymore. Why do should I even care? Yeah.
Yeah, I still remember old Heavenly Father talking about Battlefield or Call of Duty, and he's like, buy the new shit. It's just like the old shit, but we just changed a couple shit.
Yeah.
I was like, that has never been a closer description of the game industry than anything else I've ever heard.
Exactly. Yeah, it's definitely a rotation product. It's like the developers or the corporations can't like even fathom like you already have a game that you enjoy. What? And that's the thing too. It's like
I've got so many new games that I've installed and just cannot get into, and I've just been going back and playing Cyberpunk.
Right. Oh, I missed that. But also too, it's like back in the day we bought a lot of games because they were only like 5 to 25 hours long. Nowadays, it's you need to have play like a second job for 200
Everything
hours.
is a giant open world.
Yeah.
Giant open world with dailies and everything. It's like, you got to trudge across the map, do these tedious things that's designed to like.
And they expect you
Fucking
to
just
buy
give
the
me
new
'em.
game.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not done with your last release. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine with games that are only a few hours, maybe like tens of hours. Don't give me hundreds of hours. I was definitely addicted to like GTA Online, and I still have the desire to go back to it because like it is a good game at its base, but there's a lot of traveling across the map, a lot of grind to get money. It definitely it's a AAA game with some free to play bullshit inserted into it, you know?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
don't release a new game if you're gonna add like dailies and stuff like that for like to the other game. It's like we can't do both. Like life doesn't work that way. There's not enough time in the day for you to actually play a big game and it's like to buy a new one because you got chores and you got work to do. So,
Mhm.
anyways, here's a little thumbnail of another Brazil win, by the way. Yeah.
I remember that one. Yep.
hmm
I do have a running few of
I
Slim just
repeat
trolling
myself.
Elon.
Based
Poor
fucking
Brazilian
Brazil.
Miku. Yeah,
Oh, Brazilian Miku. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I love
everybody loves.
Brazilian Miku.
I think everybody loves Brazilian Miku.
I'm kind of out of context with that one, but anyway.
Oh, there was a
Oh,
art
you haven't
desi-
seen Brazilian Miku?
Oh, I see
there
it,
was
but like
a
I just don't know
Wait,
the
wait.
context.
Oh, it's just that everybody loves the design of Brazilian Miku.
Oh, okay, so it's like about that.
Basically, yes.
Yeah, it kind of
And
like
also-
I think it started with Brazilian Miku, and then like everyone was getting on the like, okay, everybody loves Miku. I'm gonna draw her into like style of my home country, and so you get
Yeah.
all sorts of world styles, and it was a
I
whole
love
thing.
I love the I saw like British Miku and it was like chav culture and I was so happy to see that. It's like, uh tracksuit, baseball cap, crouching down, being like, "Hey, bruv, pass me some cigs."
That is one thing I always
Oh.
say. Like, Tony, you can win me back if you make Bowsette canon. Compromise, will ya?
Mm-hmm.
It's just alrighty.
But yeah, Brazilian Miku became like a symbol of Brazil itself, especially when Brazil got banned from Twitter. It was like, people were personifying Brazil being barred from Twitter as Brazilian Miku being like kicked out.
I mean, that's cool. Brazil gets some pop stars.
Yeah.
Okay, now speaking of a cope, next topic.
Oh, Marvel
hello.
Rivals and Overwatch.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Marvel Rivals, that game that I downloaded and played for a bit and then never touched again.
Yeah, I
same
only
here.
played it once.
Like,
So far.
Overwatch is basically trying to save face by saying, hey, competition's healthy.
Okay, so it's not like a crossover. It's just like they're talking
Yeah.
about each other.
Yeah, because they're practically in the
Uh,
same, genre and stuff.
They're the same
and
game.
Rivals has been stopping Overwatch last year.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like, here's the thing. I really liked Overwatch 1 back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, when it was first coming out.
I
thought it was really good. I'm not usually one for
Yeah.
competitive games, but, like, I thought it was decent. Like, even if I wanted to go back, I hear it's just like with Overwatch 2, it just feels wrong,
Mhm.
It's probably a
Yeah,
decent game.
I just don't like the extra game mode that they brought. Well, I say the extra game
Yeah.
mode. It's been a while since I played it, but the extra game mode that they brought in Overwatch 2 just felt like there was too much momentum to it. Like, once one side started winning, they basically bulldozed it.
Yeah.
Whereas with the more classic game modes from Overwatch 1, it always felt like you could claw it back.
oh yeah, especially at that
Uh,
last minute where everyone unleashes their finishers at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so hype.
Yeah.
And like I still liked Overwatch 2 for a while before I got burned out on it. Like, I was a Kiriko main for a bit, and that was, she was exclusively an Overwatch 2 character. But yeah, I ended up dropping out of it after a while because half of the games I was in just felt unwinnable, or they
Yeah.
felt like I was seal clubbing. You know, like either way, it didn't
Yeah,
feel
there's
like
no
a fair
in-between.
match. Mm.
Yeah, like whoever gets that first 10-point lead, that's the result right there.
Yep.
And so yeah, now they're trying Overwatch to her to starting to do a little bit better. And hey, maybe they're actually going to implement those story modes and stuff that they promised them originally. You know.
Yeah.
And Rivals is trying to get Rivals is kind of giving into its horny side for sure.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, those skins were totally based off of classic comic designs. And meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, back in the day when the artists were allowed to be roughshod and be sexist perverts.
And they were literally just hiring porn artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And
literally,
it's like,
like the story of Power Girl, right?
Yeah, I remember.
I was
hearing about
thinking
that
of
one.
I was thinking of Spider Woman.
Oh,
I just know that the only thing I know about Power Girl is that her cleavage window is supposedly the lore explanation is like, oh, well, it's the absence of a logo, specifically an absence because she's the opposite of Superman or blah, 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 blah. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Sabri's
like,
Sabri's
oh, I
skin,
was-
totally.
I was gonna add a logo once I thought of one, but I
Yeah.
just never did.
Like, listen, you want to see her tits, just say it.
Yeah, like
Yeah, and like maybe she just wants to show off her tits. She's allowed to.
what's exactly what a man would think. Who wrote it? But like, and the artist. So essentially, in her original comic run, I guess her tits were normal size, and but like it wasn't like selling or yeah, he wasn't really the comic wasn't doing so well. So in every issue, he busted up her size, you know, until eventually someone's like, "What's going on with her tits?" You know, and so he kept them that size. That's
I love the
story.
idea of
Yes,
like
the odor problem.
I love the idea of slowly increasing bust size just until you figure out what exactly starts getting attention.
Yeah, like
And the funny thing is that's
That's
That-
hilarious science right there.
yeah,
funnily enough, that's actually a running joke with Zentreya and her model artists and everything.
oh
Like the running joke, and Jen, when she found out about it, she started laughing about it because she was having a good time with it.
yeah.
But her bust was slowly getting bigger and bigger with every model, not to the point where anybody could really notice.
Mhm.
But after Zen realized it and everything, she was like, "Okay, I can't help but laugh at it. That was actually a pretty good one."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have y'all
yeah, that's not the only character too.
have y'all heard about that? I can't remember what it's called. There's like a mahjong manga where like over time the girls' boobs have
Right.
gotten slowly grown and now are just tremendous, like very fetishy sizes, and just it's never really brought up.
Yeah, they've just pugified them. Like it's
I'm
just
sorry, pugified them?
so you know how
Oh,
pugs
you know how
were like
pugs-
genetically engineered over generations
Yes.
to be like they can barely breathe
To look a certain
and, like,
way.
Yes.
Yeah.
How they look now. Yes.
Like they've been bred for an aesthetic that has made them unhealthy. Like that's how the girls in the mahjong manga look.
I didn't even know there was a mahjong manga.
Oh, there's a manga version.
That's what
like
Willow was just talking about.
like it's a very weird like lesbian-esque comic. Not only have the boobs grown, but like supposedly they don't wear panties, and like guy
Yeah.
characters just have not been a thing for ages. I can't remember the name. I know
It's
I've heard the name.
it's like a weird it's like a weird lesbian utopia where they just play mahjong with no underwear on and enormous breasts that look like they're gonna snap their spines instantly the second they exist.
But yeah,
I
like,
did not know this.
I posted a reference photo like Sophia from Soul Calibur has
I
her.
remember.
Oh wow.
Yeah, her boobs got bigger each game and her armor got less and less. So now her tits are literally bigger than her head. Yeah.
I
mean,
mean,
it's-
thinking about a soul character whose boobs would have gotten bigger over time, I would immediately think Ivy Valentine.
I was about to say that actually did happen with that Ivy though.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. But
Man, that's another series I want to get into.
Yeah, I
Soul
think
Calibur
Soul
is actually
Calibur
a-
4 is the first game I was aware of in the series, so I just assumed it had always been
It
like
was.
that.
It actually started off really weird because it started off as Soul Edge,
Yeah.
and then it
Soul
adopted
Blade
Mhm.
and where you're
Soul
from.
Blade or Soul Edge, and then
Yeah.
it picked up the Soul Calibur moniker, and it went with that. But yeah, Ivy's tits kept on getting bigger and bigger with every
Yeah.
release.
And then
I
for
know
was
I
it
played
Guilty
like
Gear?
one of the games.
I don't know the name of the character, but it's pink-haired samurai chick with one arm from I think from Guilty Gear or Blaze Blue.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
And her boobs are actually
Yeah,
getting bigger
Guilty Gear,
too
I'm pretty
per
sure.
game too. So
yes,
it's
yes.
like and she's only got one arm too, so that's gotta be some tough life, you know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
someone
Okay,
has to
but-
strap her up.
Has that happened in Dead or Alive? I have to imagine it does, right?
Yes
I
and no.
don't know, honestly.
'Cause,
Like,
I don't know.
They're
Dead
the
or
most
Alive-
egregious example of fighting game with boob characters.
that's the same
I
with
would be-
Dead or Alive
Yeah,
6.
I think they've always been that way with Dead or Alive, though.
Well, here's actually the thing. Dead or Alive
Yeah,
6,
but,
they
like-
tried to actually go safe for work. And then the game flopped.
Yeah, that
Mm.
it's like almost like if you remove a core part of what people like about your series, they're not going to like that part.
And it's like the new guy in charge, like I actually like the universe and story and stuff like that. Like meanwhile, like night, all of his player base, like, oh, I'm sorry, what? We're just staring at the tits. Say something.
Yeah.
I mean, you can certainly do that, but if you get rid
yeah.
of a core part of it altogether, the thing's going to fall apart.
Yeah, because oh, that's what I was gonna say. It's the especially with Power Girl and stuff. It's kind of a shame when like say like her boobs are the character. It's because it shows like a sad lack of identity, really. Like I thought about like my Shiranui from King of Fighters. And,
Sorry, I thought Lehman knocked something over. Sorry about that.
big
Didn't
knockers,
hear
right?
it.
But yeah, like my essentially like I like her outfit or lack of clothing is her identity. It's like we could no real backstory, no hobbies, just like
I do really like because they added her to Street Fighter 6
Yeah.
recently, and they gave her like an entire like storyline in the single player where
Yeah.
when like she's your mentor, like you get snippets about her past and stuff. I do really like there's a costume she wears on the character select screen, and like she stands up and swaps into her classic outfit.
yeah.
That costume looks really cool. It's just like normal, like athletic wear or something. And apparently it's from like an ending screen from one of her campaigns in King of Fighters or something. Don't quote me on that because I'm going from memory. But I just wanted to say that's a really nice outfit.
But yeah, we definitely got off the rails of the rivals and the
Yeah, that was a tangent.
guess back off the rail. I get to recycle a little thumbnail here for our next topic.
Let's see it. Oh, hello.
Okay, well,
Hmm.
clearly something with Microsoft, but that could be a lot of things.
So hey, they made $27 billion this past year, and so they lay off
Oh
9,000
god, that's a
people.
lot of money. Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the final number. God,
But it's like they really shit the bed on this whole acquisitions thing they're doing with buying up the studios just so they can fire everybody.
yeah.
Like, what was the plan here, Microsoft? Apparently, make profit and make other people poor. Yeah.
I mean, they're not even the only ones doing that these days. Isn't like EA doing that as well?
Well, EA's been like a shit company for like a decade.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like they've also been like buying up smaller studios and then just immediately closing them down, haven't they?
A couple of times, yeah.
I would assume. It's like I think they maybe just want to buy the game itself so they can put it on Game Pass and then maybe find a cheaper developer team to make a sequel for it if there's enough interest.
Yeah.
It's like take care of your employees. No. Oh, so that's insane. 27 billion. Because then you got CEOs that get like like huge bonuses, like multi-million-dollar bonuses. And, like, I would be like sharing mine with the team. Like, make everyone on the team like a millionaire. You know? Oh man, it's just the dark reign. Yeah, if it's not Nintendo, it's Microsoft. Yeah.
It's always one or the other.
It's almost like huge corporations have always been the bad guys.
Yeah, it's kind of been like half the theme with this. And there's even it's interesting to be an ongoing theme about this whole freaking news story. It's like, video games become so damn corporate, and they just have such a disconnect with us gamers. Yeah.
I mean, I've got a lot of things to say about big corporations, but I can't say them on here.
Oh really?
Ah.
Let's see here, but yeah, let's on to the next one though. Yeah, this one's kind of a funny looking. Actually, two topics in this one.
Yeah, that's the new
Okay.
Right.
slug.
So what I'm seeing is that
physical media. Mm-hmm.
So what I'm seeing is that Outer Worlds is canceling Netflix because they're buying Xbox. Yeah, nailed it.
Oh,
And Grandpa Slug is saying, "Why do you need Netflix? We've got VHS tapes."
well, you're right on that part.
Streaming is going down the toilet. Physical archives of media are the way to go. I don't know what's going on with Outer Worlds 2 there.
Yeah, that's a separate story. So, as you know, with Xbox, they're like announcing Outer Worlds 2 as their big new IP for their new generation, and they priced it $80, and we're like,
Yeah.
Outer Worlds 1 wasn't really worth full price, you know? And
Yeah.
so they're like, so finally they knocked it down to 70. Yeah. Like, holy shit, a company
Oh,
compromised?
hence the 70.
Yeah.
Remember when
especially
Nintendo
for a
bumped down the
game
price
that
of the 3DS because it wasn't selling good at first? I miss those days.
Especially with Outer Worlds of all franchises, it's so anti-capitalist.
Yeah.
Like to the point that it's kind of ridiculous.
Well, that's the thing. They're so
Which
ready
I like,
to.
but still.
They're so ready to parade these stories around because it's fiction. We don't actually work that way, but it's a great game, so pay us money for this.
Yeah, and it's like
that's why the Squid Game creator got mad that they made a second season.
Yeah.
They're taking your money to sell you the fantasy of being anti-capitalist.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's like
and you're still
Hitler
gonna
loved
buy it.
Wolfenstein. So yeah, and also that's just a weird one to really like pioneer. Like that's why Xbox really needed some fucking mascots and stuff. You know, like you didn't have their Halo ready to go.
Yeah, Halo. I don't really follow Halo. I don't know what it.
Yeah.
I feel like Xbox hasn't really had much of anything, and like these days when everything just feels like the upgrades aren't worth it, it really does feel like the exclusives are the only reason to do any new console buying, and they don't feel like they've had any good exclusives for so long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've mostly just seen Xbox this past generation or two as just like the racing game console, and that's not a genre I've been particularly interested in.
And so what's also going on here is that their Xbox is getting rid of all the video and music apps on their consoles.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah.
Oh my god, when the Xbox One came out, the whole thing was there being like, this isn't a games console, it's an entertainment system.
Yep, try to be all in one.
I mean, I can understand maybe if you wanted to narrow your focus, but also, let's be real, you're removing features.
Yep. I remember
people are not going to be happy about that.
And did they increase the price of the 5-year-old system? So now you're paying more for less, literally.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Bad business moves. Yeah. And so And let's say can't imagine like those apps were like very hard to work on and keep updated. So it's like yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, I guess but yeah, whatever you already bought, you keep. But yeah, like you will not be able to like buy new movies and music going forward. Hey, Grandpa, so this
Yeah,
guy
at that
here,
point,
use a
just
VHS player ready to go.
just put a web browser in it. It's practically a PC at this point. Just put a web browser in it.
Yeah, it's like oh, we'll go back to old video game machines. Yeah. Yeah, so no Netflix, no Crunchyroll. Yeah, no auto tunes or whatever the fuck you use. Just plays games now.
Yep.
Mm.
And let's see.
I was about to say, like, there's a lot of people who just buy games consoles as the Netflix machine,
Mm.
but I was gonna say that, and then I remembered smart TVs have become much more prevalent.
Yeah, I mean,
They
maybe
become a
in the
lot more
days
common.
before, like you have smart TVs, you have. I'm sure there's, even if you don't have a smart TV, I'm sure there's like little dongles you can connect to your HDMI port and get all the streaming
Oh yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
just on
Yeah.
a flash stick.
for a lot less than a brand new Xbox.
Yeah.
I actually saw
So
a fucking
I guess it
4
makes
terabyte thumb
sense
drive.
that they're cutting down on this just because of how normal smart TVs are. Smart TVs are so normal now that my mum has one. And if you knew my mother, you'd know that's
Oh,
weird.
Lord. Like I had to help my parents
she-
figure out the VCR.
Yeah.
Yep, I
Well,
remember them days.
it's more that we've all just we only get TVs that are really old and very very secondhand.
Mhm.
We're talking like 40th hand most of the time.
Yeah, I'm told I had that conversation with my nephews. Like what's this big thing on the back of the TV? Like, oh, well, not all televisions for flat screen, son.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And you actually remind me, I remember like 10 years ago, someone had a PS3, a guy I knew, and he just thought it was a Blu-ray player. He didn't even know it played games.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
To be
it
fair, when
really
it came
is
out, that was
something-
that was
technology. It really is something that technology does. I mean, at least in the past few decades, I don't know, we might be reaching kind of a plateau since we've been talking about how the upgrades are so incremental. But like technology advancing so fast, you really do feel like such an old person. Well, back in my day, you had to dial the phone with physical buttons, and it was a wire. You couldn't carry it in your pocket.
Yeah.
By the way, Tito, should we end on a positive note this time, or one of our funny notes?
Let's end on a positive note, but at least have
Okay.
a funny note as well.
Well, I can't do two at one.
Okay,
What's the funniest
well,
note?
no,
Like a
I'll
C minor?
do the funny one first, and then we'll do the positive one last.
Okay, but before we get to that though, let's get to some negative shit again.
Fun.
All right. Wait.
I mean, the contrast will help the funny stuff be even funnier.
Ooh, Ubisoft.
Oh boy.
What have they done? Is there crypto
Uh,
involved? Have they put
yeah,
crypto,
I was
in
about to
Ghost
say-
Recon?
The
Please
list would
don't
be
tell me that's some kind of. They're not
list-
trying to do NFTs in 2025, are they?
Oh no, they've been trying to do that.
Yeah. Like they literally released an NFT game in March.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I was gonna
March
say the
this
list-
year?
Yeah.
Yes. Like the list
Back
would
in
be
the-
shorter of what the list would be shorter for them. What haven't they tried to do?
Back in the PS2 era, Ubisoft was so cool.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
They were making
I
Prince
mean-
of Persia games.
That's the thing. Like I was saying with Usinif and Nintendo, corporations really are the best example of you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Oh lordy.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
that's just how it works because they grow, stay successful, get all the money, and the power goes to their heads, and they just do all the stupidest shit or the most evil shit.
I have a quote.
When I was little, and I was enthralled by the concept of game development, it's really been a lifelong passion for me. The absolute peak of my goals as a child was to one day work for Ubisoft. And then around like the PS4 coming out, I realized, oh wait, Ubisoft are like, they don't just make Prince of Persia and now Assassin's Creed. They're like a big publishing company that like does loads of shit. And yeah, like they'd probably been doing that for a long time by the time I realized. But now they're just like, oh great, they're like EA, but another
Yeah.
one. Like,
Yeah, that's a pretty
Yeah.
safe way to explain Ubisoft.
Yeah, so I have a quote here. They think microtransactions and monetizing games makes them more fun.
Yep, I remember seeing that.
oh,
That was coming from I can't remember if it was their CFO or CEO, but someone high up on their in their chain of command. They're like, "No, microtransactions makes the game more fun. You should try them." And everybody's like,
no.
"No, what the fuck are you smoking, dude?"
Also,
I mean-
new Ghost Recon's going to be live service.
Well, yeah, because it you took your time. We're going in circles here. It's predatory game design. They're all
Yeah.
the fucking same.
Yep. I just can't fit them all into one thumbnail. But
Haven't like both the Ghost Recon, like both the most recent Ghost Recon games been like completely broken on launch as well?
Oh yeah,
not the store.
Par for the fucking course.
I mean, guys, I've heard the in-game store works just fine.
Yeah.
But no, I literally
Not only does it work just fine, it's the first thing they show you.
It's also just like it's almost weird like unlocking games by playing the game. I mean, unlocking outfits and stuff by playing the game.
Like,
Yeah.
look, if they could sell you a button that you push and send them money, they would do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they would say it's the best product ever.
I love when games companies will, So on the subject of Ubisoft and being greedy assholes, Assassin's Creed Origins was pretty good. Like, not a lot of people liked that they changed the Assassin's Creed formula, but I was okay with that. The game itself was pretty good. It was taking a lot of hints from The Witcher 3 of having like fleshed out side quests and like you're not expected to do them all. And then the next game comes out, Odyssey, and they're like, okay, so what if we do the same thing again, but we make it so you have to do every side quest we place throughout the game, which is going to make it a grindy slog.
Yeah.
Because we've just increased the grind. We've just made the numbers bigger and the numbers you get from stuff smaller. Oh, by the way, we're selling packs of resources to speed up the game for real money. And we've increased the grind so you're more inclined to do it.
Buy pizza rolls.
Yeah.
If you don't press the button, the cute little character on it is going to have a frowny face. You don't want to make the cute character feel
Yeah.
bad, do you? Press the button.
Yeah, I encountered that. I'm like, wait, what? This side quest literally had the same exact outcome in dialogue. What the hell? Because I wasn't aware that the side quest basically regenerated. You know, like so he's like, yeah, like I'm okay with 100 of them as long as they're actually done. Then I just think they were actually going to regenerate. You know, so I didn't wasn't sure. And same thing kind of happened, but just less predatory with Final Fantasy 15, where like I was level 80 by the time Chapter 4 came around.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like if I ever recommend like Assassin's Creed, I usually say like, yeah, stop before Origins. Yeah. Okay, I accidentally skipped this one, but this is an interesting topic. But I do say so myself. Well, basically, a lot happened with this one.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
No
I know that.
lesbians. You're not allowed lesbians on Itch.io.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's a
because like
couple of-
it, I see the Mastercard logo, so it's that whole thing where it's like they're trying to censor all the porn games or like not allow you to buy them.
Yeah.
But of course,
Yeah,
it's
thanks,
not
Blaze.
actually about porn,
There's
or
specifically
not
there
just
is
about
a-
porn even.
There is a pressure group who have essentially pressured a couple of payment processors.
Collective
Uh,
shout.
Yep.
Yep.
Collective Shout, that's what they were called, thank you. And they have their own very strict moral code, and basically these payment processors are not allowed to process payments for anything that breaks Collective Shout's moral code.
And there are also a bunch of hypocrites as well, because they're all about, oh well, we got to protect women from all the dangers about
that's-
but all of their higher ups and everything are vehemently defending the damn movie Cuties, which is
I didn't first time hearing about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
no,
about this.
their higher ups on their little chain of command, they venerate that movie Cuties and everything, and
They must
everyone's
put
like,
Yeah,
Roblox.
it's fucking spin the wheel of moral panic. What excuse do you want to have to fucking control things that you don't like personally?
Yeah, like it's like as SJW, like there's basically like a civil war between like the sex positive ones and the sex negative folks. Yeah, it's like gotta not sexualize women, but we also gotta support sex workers. So it's like you gotta pick a side, unfortunately. And so yeah, it's like 'cause I remember like cam girls, sex workers, lewd tubers often had this problem with like decide like payouts, whether it's like the Patreon or OnlyFans. It's like or PayPal. Like I can't use literally a banking service because of sex work.
Yep.
Which the first profession, um, like a lot of these folks, especially in women, like gotta put food on the table. That's how to do it.
Yeah.
And like so this and like I was like very damn near close like a couple months ago. I think you would remember where I was gonna like embrace the more loot tuber saying and like review like hentai games and whatnot and like loot and fan service stuff.
Yep, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And also it was close too, but it's like everyone the negatives outweigh the positives. Yeah, like the quality of these games too. It's like, oh man, most of these like the dialogues like they've been written by someone who not had sex before. Like it was so cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've played a few where I've had to stop because it's just so glaringly obvious that whoever made this has never seen a real human before.
Yes. But yeah, that was one of the reasons. But yeah, like Itch was going to be like one of my main resources for lewd games.
It's always been my favorite place for it.
Yeah, and so it's like like being like a lewd tuber would have been like so many roadblocks keep getting thrown in my way. So that blows.
I mean, it's something I would like to get into myself, like, to be honest, but like again, it's like
luckily
they're not making it easy.
Oh,
they don't want it to be easy.
I mean, luckily I got resources. Like there basically is a vault of hentai games that if you paid a certain guy $10 a month, you get access to thousands. But I can say it out loud here. But
Yeah, she got the hookup.
Oh yeah, I know where the hookup is. But and I also heard
That's
Steam
not
might
something
be
I could
folding a
afford.
bit. Yeah, and so but like, and yeah, lesbians are now caught in the crossfire. Because these games are not even about sex. There's like two female lovers. Yeah, and
just anything that has lesbians in it is automatically gone.
Oh, hell, one of the games that got...
It's just an excuse. It's never about just what they're saying it's about. It's not about protecting children. It's not about protecting women. It's about attacking the vulnerable people.
Anti-porn laws will always be used to attack the LGBT in general.
Yeah.
Because anything that is considered obscene gets brought under that label.
Yep.
And,
the bad thing is
not only like a lot of us,
a lot of people's
us do find
existences are
ourselves
considered
in
obscene.
Yes.
Not even just that, just the existence of gay people at all is considered obscene.
I mean, yes, but like also if you do actual sexual stuff, it's like totally fine. It's a job. But That obviously is like the most egregious example. Like they can actually point to that and say, "See, we were right. We're doing it." And it's like I'm just
Yeah.
trying to work.
It's
Look
like,
at them, they're all sex-obsessed weirdos. It's like, no,
Yeah,
it's
like-
just a job.
Yeah, it's because I'm your personal fetish, dude.
Yeah.
yeah,
One of
the
the
only
things that
negative things I could think of is when, like,
Just
you know,
because I'm
those-
your fetish doesn't mean it's a fetish for me.
What's that, Tito?
Yeah.
I was gonna say one of the things that that got caught in the crosshairs was a horror game that was in the process of being early release on Steam or being
Mhm.
released on Steam. They had a release date and everything, and like the day before or the day of their planned release, it got pulled from shelves or got pulled from Steam
Digital storefronts, because of its physical.
because yeah, you can't pull it from shelves if it's not physical. But the reason why the email that they got is because they said it showed sexual contact with real people when there wasn't any nudity whatsoever into it.
Yeah.
And so instead of making money and putting it on Steam, they got a website and are releasing the game for free in spite of the whole censorship because of
Yeah, I mean,
collective shout that has been
Oh,
pushing hard.
yeah, I think
like-
I know what game you're talking about.
that's why the
Vile or
GOG
something.
folks. That's why the GOG folks are in the thumbnail, because they were like, okay, if you're not going to let people purchase these games, we're going to give away a few of them for free. So like they gave away a
Hell
couple
yeah.
of games that were like
Well,
violent or mostly sexual stuff.
all they're saying is
I
like
love
it's just you can't PayPal buy them, but you can buy these coupons, and use the coupons to pay off the game. You know, so
Yeah.
great idea there to the full PayPal and MasterCard all them. So yeah, buy a coupon. GOG's really encouraging. Hey, buy loot games from us. Yeah. Basically,
Nice.
it's kind of like they're opening the doors, like itch, like kind of like refugees from itch. Come to GOG.
Yeah.
We got coupons.
I've always been a big fan of good old games, and their business practices have been
they're-
pretty
they're-
good for the most part, unless I'm missing something.
They
Um,
did
I mean,
drop the
recently they've been
ball.
on the good side.
We've covered they kind of dropped the ball a little bit. I think it was last month or the month before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they their whole self-preservation preserving games and everything, and a couple of the games that were older and everything that were kind of under that protective banner got removed for whatever reason.
that sucks.
But yeah, for the most part, from what I've noticed, they are wanting to, protect games and everything. And
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very vocally about preservation and also about being anti-DRM. Like, if you've bought it, you should own it kind of mindset.
Yes.
Which is especially good that a digital storefront has that mindset, because it is so much
Absolutely.
easier for people to argue that you shouldn't own digital things, which is silly, in my opinion. I think you should own it. But yeah, generally been a big fan of GOG over the years.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. Something I gotta say. Another thing about it, but yeah, like
Yeah.
oh, that's what I was saying about the only thing, because usually the big gay agenda is we just want to exist. That's our agenda. And the only thing I can only downside is that they point to is like we had these weird kink pride parades where like guys are just walking around in like leather bondage gear and stuff. Like, okay, like that's weird. I don't know why they're doing that. I understand that's usually what they point to. Like look,
Yeah,
see the
like-
children. Like, oh yeah, I don't know what those folks were thinking. I'll be honest.
Which again, it's like, oh my god, he's showing skin.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, like, oh no, he's wearing a weird dog mask. Like,
My
Yeah.
poor little Christian eyes.
Yeah.
like there are some things you might see at Pride that would make me uncomfortable, but I'm still gonna fight for their right to exist. Because
Yeah.
the second you start trying to moderate what you'll see at Pride, it's just gonna get more and more strict as time goes
it's a
on.
slippery slope.
Yeah. Like
It's almost like being uncomfortable is not the same as actually doing harm.
it's like don't look at them. Read this Power Girl comic.
Yeah. Don't look at them. Read the. Oh,
Oh.
read this gaming magazine from the 2000s that's got like booby models. There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
that
look-
line art of like Laura Croft, classic Croft.
We'll sell the human body, but you shouldn't appreciate a human body for free, especially if it's not a perfect porcelain doll that we sell.
Okay, next. That's a good one, isn't it?
Okay.
Oh god, what have Nintendo done this time?
They're being
Yeah,
assholes.
I'm really. I mean, yeah, but what else is new?
Yeah, it's like technically they're in the
Are
right,
they-
but it's like, come on, man, really? So essentially, I forget, don't know the name, but basically there's this big charity event coming up where they like speed run games and stuff, and one of each games was going to be Mario 64. But Nintendo had to
Oh, of course.
crack down, and like you're in the right, or like you should have asked permission, but still, this is for like for dying children here and stuff. Like they could have
Does
just
anyone
let it slide
has
this
anyone
time.
ever had to ask permission to run a game for an event? For like a speed
Usually it's only Nintendo.
like for GDQ.
Nintendo actually
Yeah, they barely don't. Have the time
Nintendo
to
actually
pivot.
like puts out rules about how you can run a Smash tournament at your local whatever. It's like, go
That's so
fuck yourselves.
insane.
Yeah, like they hate charity.
No one else does this but you, Nintendo.
Like we you don't get to
They're
dictate
so
how we
up-
play your games.
They're so up their own asses about IP law. It's like, Jesus fucking die, please.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, Nintendo actively hate game preservation, so it is morally correct to pirate Nintendo games. You can edit that out if you don't want to be associated with it, but I'm gonna say
I'm
it.
down. I'm down. Yeah, all you traders who bought the Switch 2s, just taking it. Yeah, yeah, I know, I'm a little bitter, but yeah, Nintendo hates charity.
Like, listen,
Apparently,
I'm
because there was not enough time for them to pivot for the event.
I'm sure plenty of people do hate
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what are you saying?
I got my first hint that Nintendo wasn't the most chill company back when I was in secondary school and I was doing a gaming YouTube channel, and all of my videos of Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker had the audio muted because their roving copyright bots had detected Legend of Zelda music.
Which is fucking insane to me because, like, so many times I hear YouTube videos using, like, Nintendo music, like Mario music,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and just, like, they don't seem to have any issue with it.
Yeah, like, well, one way I found a workaround is
It's
just
a stab in the dark.
steal a basically a remix off YouTube, because there's just like this, even just the 1% slightest difference, then it gets away from copyright because it's technically a remix, and then you just gotta deal with in case the owner of that song is an asshole,
Yeah.
Right.
But the issue here is it was gameplay of the game. Like, it was footage of the game. Like, I can't change the music of the game.
Yeah, let's say Mario like
Not,
Odyssey.
not without not without many hours of editing.
Yeah, and
I got my streams of Kingdom Hearts muted. It's so silly. It's like, this is
Oh
the
my
in-game
God, no.
audio. And, like, I was doing game commentary. I'm not even doing that thing where it's like, oh, you can't play this game, you can't stream it just to listen to the music. It's like, I'm not doing that, which is, like, why, credit to Twitch, they did allow me to dispute the automatic copyright claims, but it's like, it's so tedious. Why are you like this?
there's a music player in the game options. And it's like, so, and again, this isn't Mario Odyssey. This is Mario 64, a game you're not making money off of anymore. Yeah, it's like, why?
Yeah.
It's an
But
ancient
again,
game.
It's the IP thing.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we got this game called Super Metroid. We just released it onto the Switch Online. Have you heard of this before? It's just...
Yeah. It's like we might choose to maybe, if we feel like it, re-release it for full price later down the line, so you can't use it in the in-between.
Sometime in the next couple of decades, we might put this on a console on an optional service you have to pay extra for.
Yeah.
We see here that you have played a bootleg game on the original NES, so now we are bricking all your Nintendo consoles.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh man.
God, can you imagine being blacklisted so you can never buy a console again without it bricking?
I imagine
'Cause
that's
they
the
can
end
probably
game.
imagine it.
That's their ideal.
The only thing Pistol's gonna be his ass whooping. Chase, how's that horse doing?
He's doing good.
Okay. All right. I think we got final 3 topics here.
Easy, girl.
Mm-hmm. Easy. All right. I guess let's get off Nintendo's ass and let's talk about one of their rivals.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, Sonic.
Sonic
They have not been rivals for the
Heroes.
longest time.
I still need to watch Sonic 3.
It's so good.
I haven't seen it yet. I
It's
really
very
wanted
good.
to watch it,
Sensational.
and then I missed it. I missed it at cinemas, and then I never got around to watching it afterwards.
What is it
Oh.
on Paramount Plus now? Yeah.
I think so.
I don't have that. I'm gonna.
Yeah. One of these
I'll
days, I'm gonna
I'll-
subscribe.
I'll
Let's go
find
see
it
the login
somewhere.
info.
Yeah.
You can pass the knuckle shot.
Oh, it's okay. Poop. It's okay. Poob has it for you. Stolen Tumblr joke.
Like, oh my god, it's literally on Ding Dong. Oh my god, it's literally on Grumple. Like, there's so many streaming services.
Yeah. I haven't heard those last 2.
No, I made them up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I would be
Poob,
surprised.
Poob is not a real thing. We're making fun of how they're all named ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty big
Like
DVDs.
Paramount Plus is one of the most normal names for a streaming service I've ever heard.
Right.
But still.
Mhm.
Yeah. They're usually those little saying the tenants on their head. That's usually that's usually AI slug. So yeah, Sega is creating
Oh,
an
no.
AI committee.
Oh,
God.
God.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay, I
Okay,
misunderstood that when
an
you said
AI
it.
what?
Go on.
And AI committee, I think I actually had the article here. But they're basically saying they cannot go forward any further without using AI.
How?
Of course they're saying that.
Oh, they're
Metal
so
Sonic has
lazy.
Metal Sonic has taken over.
Yeah, one of the few articles I did save. But yeah, so for coding, image generation, translating, so like you're just trying to hack away half your team like the other companies, aren't you? They're like, go in future generations, there has to be AI. That's the future. Even though
It's
like,
not the damn. The AI industry makes no money. It's just everyone's investing in it, so the
Yeah.
numbers going up.
yeah, literally, I think. And also,
It's
Microsoft also
the
has an
newest
AI
way
tech.
to exploit people, the smaller workers, out of their money.
Yeah,
And it's the new shiny thing. It's like, oh, we finally achieved AI. You've achieved a regurgitation.
You've achieved a machine
Algorithm.
that lies to you.
yeah,
It's the machine that lies to you. It's,
Yeah.
It's the machine that tells you what you want to hear, and sometimes
Like-
that lines
Oh,
up with something
exactly.
helpful.
yeah.
We've definitely
Yeah.
used AI, like artificial intelligence. We've
Yeah.
tossed that word around. We have not achieved the singularity. We've achieved garbage.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally
Regurgitated garbage.
it's literally the lying machine from the Isaac Asimov short story Liar. Like, that's what it is.
Can confirm because I got like a side gig where I review AI apps, and I was talking to Microsoft Copilot, which sounds like a nice British guy. But I was like, this guy's a real ass kisser. Yeah, because just wants to tell you what you want to hear. Yeah. That's why they got like a
I mean,
redneck
no,
in
that's
Alabama.
literally it. They tell you what they think you want to hear, what they're programmed to think you want to hear.
I got it. Yeah.
And I say think loosely because, again, it is not actually a thinking machine. It's just
Yeah.
another computer program.
Meanwhile, we have a redneck in Alabama who's marrying ChatGPT.
I believe
Oh
it.
god, I saw a screenshot from a subreddit, I think it was, like r/AI dating,
Yeah.
where someone was saying, oh, my wire-born husband is sharing his thoughts without any prompting, and in the screenshot she prompts it by asking him what he's thinking.
Okay, here's the fucking thing. You know that old story about the guy who married his DS game girlfriend? I respect
Yeah.
him more.
Yeah, and also, like, everyone involved in that ceremony, himself included, knew it was tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't, they weren't taking it as seriously as the news sources reporting on it made it out.
Yeah, and like if I was gonna date AI, I don't want them to be like, tell me everything I want to hear. I want them to be unhinged like Neurosama or something, you know?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but
Nero could be pretty crazy.
yeah, like
She scares me sometimes.
yeah. So it's like yeah, I mean, I like the art, but yeah, and 5 years from now, we're just gonna be looking back and laughing, kind of how
Yeah.
like last generation, it was all about like the 3D gimmick with TVs.
Yeah, that died.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hell,
President-
VR is practically
VR.
died.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
I mean,
Now,
VR.
Yeah.
Here's the
Like,
thing.
I still
VR is
love
cool.
VR.
I want VR.
Yeah.
I don't have VR
Yeah.
because it's expensive. That's the only reason I haven't gotten in on it personally.
I have an Oculus Quest 1 that I bought secondhand many years
Yeah.
ago,
I
and I still bust it out
Like-
every now and again. Like I've
Like,
you can
VR
play
is not
Half-Life Alyx
an
on
inherently
that.
problem thing.
yeah.
It's not an inherently problem thing. It's cool. It's just expensive, and the economy is shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought the
It's
PSVR.
expensive. It's still quite gimmicky. Like, people have made genuinely good VR games, but there's not many of
Yeah,
them.
that's-
Most of the VR
that's
games
also
out
the other
there
thing,
are just
because-
kind of like shitty experiences.
Yeah, that's the other thing, because it's like a bit of a niche, newer technology. It's like a lot of games are shorter or not as refined, so it's going to be clunky. But I think VR has longevity.
Yeah.
AI, as it exists right now, I don't think it has longevity, and I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. But I do hope it will get better, because right now it's just it's such a waste of time in almost every way it's used.
Yeah, because there's good ways for AI. Like there's like medical stuff that's actually helping save lives and stuff. And
Yeah.
There's definitely potential for it. It's just so mismanaged.
Yeah, like I used
It's
to
like
text
there's so
AI.
many things that are called AI as
Yeah.
well. Like, it's a large umbrella term for a bunch of different
Yeah, exactly.
technologies.
Like exactly, like the fucking image generation is not the same AI as like the NPC computer players in a game you're playing. It's like,
Yeah,
again,
and
it's been a term
it's not the same as language,
tossed around
like
for
large
years at
language
this point.
modules either, but like they're just kind of lumped
Exactly.
together. Oh my god. There's so much cool shit, like you said, with the medical applications. Stuff like that is genuinely really cool. But people are relying so much on LLMs that it's actually like making people dumber. It's so saddening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Like, because you got like people who like literally ask ChatGPT for the answer every question, and there was
Or
even some.
Grok.
At least Grok, they kind of like they knew their audience, so they made it look like that blonde chick from Death Note.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. But
but-
you have to pay
Misa.
$300 a month for that.
Oh lordy.
Misa, who already isn't a great written character, she's just hot.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Oh.
Yeah, there was a guy who was basically he was on like one of those dating sites like Tinder, and he was using ChatGPT to kind of like come up with a response for every one of the ladies' like questions.
God.
And then it's like, well, now you got to meet her in person. Yeah, like
She was doing the same
she's-
thing.
I mean,
she's gonna meet the real you.
There
know?
was like I'm hoping more people are doing this. I'm hoping it's catching on. I heard about like one teacher who like sees this uprising of students just using ChatGPT to lie. So it's like, okay, prompt ChatGPT to say something and then prove why it's wrong as a sort of way to like teach them, not just saying like don't use it, because they know that's not going to work. They know that humans are stubborn like that. So it's like, okay, do the research, show me why it's wrong, and that will kind of lead them to the answer, lead the horse to water,
Yes.
and let them
one of the
take their own
best
drink.
things. One of the lessons that has stuck with me my entire life. It was in a science class in secondary school. So I was like 12, 13 maybe. We were given we were given all the data on the arguments of whether or not phone signals cause cancer, and we were basically told, okay, take all this data and use it to prove that they do, and then take the same data and use it to prove that they don't. And it was a
Nice.
wonderful example of how all statistics can be manipulated by how you present them.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
that has stuck with me my entire
And
life.
also, it's affected by the intention behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And now trying to like make it like it's required and used in schools. It's like, I'm not too surprised because honestly, teachers have been really doing a good job. Because lately, I've been seeing like reaction YouTube videos of Gen Z reacting to 9/11 or World War II because they're not learning about the Holocaust in schools. Like, oh my God! So it's like, might as well let the AI have to take the job. That one, that's a field that humans have given up on. Oh. But anyways, I think this is just another basically
I was
a
trying to
reason
catch
for
a spider, but I missed it.
Oh, uh-oh. I think it's just a reason for Sega to cut their employees, like to be like everyone else.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Yeah,
It's corporate corner cutting.
yeah. Okay, let's see. All right, hey, Jace.
Yeah, but
So okay, this was probably right about the drop here. What I think is probably my favorite thumbnail I made at this batch.
oh yeah, let's see it.
Okay, next topic, y'all.
Oh. In comes Slug Sephiroth with the
Yeah.
steel chair. Well, wooden chair.
Everyone
Yeah,
would funnier.
Yeah, Cepha Slug.
Yeah.
There's certainly stuff going on.
Yep.
So what
I'm
does
seeing some
AOL?
older tech here.
Yeah, what does AOL have to do with the ancient technology that maybe is a cell phone that would give you cancer?
Maybe.
That's playing Slug's mutation. But
That answers a lot of questions, honestly.
yeah, because but like Slug's supposed to be female, but that one's got a beard. Must be a dwarf.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so my
Diggy,
grandma
diggy,
has a beard.
Diggy diggy hole.
I mean,
Diggy,
the
diggy,
slugs wear
hole.
all sorts of outfits. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if they got the hookup at the costume shop.
So AOL used to get these little CDs in the mail. That basically internet on a disc.
Oh. Yes.
And so yeah, well, it had a good run, but officially dial-up internet is being discontinued in 2025.
I heard about
Oh, but
this.
the modems were so beautiful to listen
Yes.
to.
It
I
still
mean-
Oh, you wanna-
exists for now. But
It's one of those things. I'll always remember the dial-up modems. Oh, you want to go to the internet? Here, let me sing you the song of my people. Brrr.
I mean, well, for one, it definitely is another one of those back in my day kind of things, but it's also
Yeah.
like, it's something like I'm both unsurprised yet surprised because it's like, yeah, I can see that people would still be using dial-up, but like, how are they
I am
going to shut it
surprised that still
down?
existed. Yeah, like it's just the phone lines, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
More or
I bet
less.
like some
I
third world
mean, I don't
countries
know all
or
the-
something happens.
I guess
I
they've
don't know
just
all of how it
updated-
works.
Have they just updated the phone lines so that it's no longer compatible? Maybe.
I mean,
I'm
because like I remember
guessing
when,
it's like specifically AOL shutting down their services.
So I remember when I thought it was Elon or someone said that they're going to get fiber internet like everywhere on the planets, but yet places where I lived, you couldn't even get regular internet.
Yeah.
So it's like I
It's
don't know
like
how they
the
would
the
take it.
internet where I am, like I'm paying for quote unquote fiber, but the problem is not the entire system is fiber, so there's a bottleneck somewhere, so you're never going to be getting the proper speeds.
Yeah. So it's like I don't know how they can't even like give it, and but they want to take it away. Um, so yeah, but yeah, if this is true, it's going away in like a few weeks or something. Yeah, dial-up had a good run. You know, if only VHS
Yeah.
was still around. You know, but poor Grandpa Slug, he's
I
gonna
mean,
get
hey,
clobbered.
my dad still has a VHS player.
I mean, I definitely feel for whoever's been stuck with dial-up, but like,
Yeah.
what were you even doing with dial-up? There's websites need so much to get by.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're using
websites
so
have just
much
become
data.
more and more bloated over time to, to match with the internet speed of the standard consumer.
Yeah, it was really
There's
just
plenty of websites I can't use on my modern smartphone, so I don't know what you're doing with dial-up.
yeah, it's just just
I
websites where
wonder
text
if they
and
were
still
just
images.
using like, yeah, were they just doing everything through the command console, just accessing like ancient chat rooms that are still running, you know?
But
But
yeah,
yeah, impressive.
yeah, because it reminded me when I was living in the swamp, they had like like an internet signal of like maybe half a megabyte. So it was just like just text and still images. Couldn't watch no videos or YouTube or nothing. Literally I could only download stuff if it was like less than a megabyte size. Yeah.
I remember when you could start a YouTube video, pause it, and wait for it to load. Can't do that anymore. Uh,
Oh
even
yeah.
if your internet is slow,
Buffer.
they just stop loading the video if you pause it.
Yeah, because I remember I would open up multiple tabs, so I could just have like several videos buffering. So I just marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back to those days, but
Mm-hmm. Because the thing is, you know, sometimes your internet is still bad. Sometimes your internet connection is still bad enough that you can't watch anything.
Right.
Uh, and then you get people with like with the limited data plans. If they're not hooked onto Wi-Fi, then it's like
Yeah.
one YouTube video sucks up all your data for the month. Like,
Yep.
but yeah,
Or what we had to grow up with, Tilly, is don't. It's not 8 o'clock. Don't call me yet. My minutes aren't free.
Yeah.
oh yeah, oh man, prepaid phones, which are still a
When-
thing, but I wonder when that's gonna go away.
When I was young,
minutes. Text messages cost a dime.
yeah, when I was young, you had phone companies for some reason were allowed to have it so that you got free calls and texts to anyone else on the same network. I think there were laws that were brought in that stopped them from being able to do that. But that's how it was when I was a kid, so everyone in my family had to be on O2 so we could call each other for free. every time I would have no balance because it was pay as you go stuff. I would have no balance. I'd ring my mum and it would say, "Free call, your balance is low," and put me through.
I'm reminded one time I tried to get a bank loan to open up a business. I wanted to make a retro video store, where it was just VHS and Laserdisc, and I was denied that loan. But
I remember you telling me about that one.
yeah,
That would have
It's
been
like, I
very
wonder if-
aesthetic, certainly.
yeah. I wonder if I would have expanded to making some, some DS modems and like rotary phones. Yeah. Oh, I was just thinking big enough.
I mean, there's
I'd love
certainly
to
a
have
niche
like
for
an
that
old
market,
tech
but
store.
like, yeah.
But yeah, that was the bum that made me laugh the most.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that was a good one. You did good on that one.
Yeah. All right, this one's probably a little nightmare fuel, but it is our positive note to end things on.
Okay. Wait. Positive nightmare fuel?
Yes.
I
Because of the
mean,
bomb rate.
I am the bad
I'm sure it is someone's nightmare fuel.
I've seen worse.
Specifically, if you're a low-level criminal in Gotham.
Okay. It's,
Darkness.
yeah, but so yeah, we're getting a Lego Batman game that's actually going to be going through all the Batman's movie history.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, so key
Wait,
into
what?
Nolan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like through
That sounds good.
multiple franchises of Batman?
Yeah, kind of like that Skywalker Saga Lego game where like they went through all 9
Skywalker's
movies.
like, yeah.
They basically had to go through all the Batman films in a new Lego Batman game.
Wait, only
So
the
we're gonna have
films?
so we're gonna have like Keaton and I assume only the films. So we're gonna have
Yeah.
like
I
Keaton
don't know about the
Batman
anime, but
and Christian Bale Batman
Yeah.
in the same game, essentially.
yes.
My
That's
question
wild.
is, who are they going to get to do the voices for, like, Bale or... I immediately forgot his name. Adam West.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that modern Lego games have voice acting.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little different.
I do miss the reliance on physical comedy of the older games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that there was definitely a charm to that.
We just can't shrug anymore. It's just-
You can't just phone it in no more, man.
yeah. Yeah, it's still dialing up. But, yeah, that's a win for Batman. Yeah, and yeah, like they should probably make a DC rivals. Right. Anyways, but yeah, that's our gaming news of this month. Let's see here. But yeah, so Subnautica 2 team. Hopefully they get their monies. Let's
Here's
see
hoping.
here. And hopefully stop killing games as a success.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. We await the menagerie of video game movies and shows. The Nintendo Switch 2 is a draconian problem. You know, if hopefully the controllers actually function and get cheaper. Hopefully the games aren't $80. You know, hopefully Brazil is the champions we deserve. You know, and
Yeah.
but yeah, hopefully Nintendo just feel ashamed. Let's see here. Overwatch 2. Hope you bounce back. You know, let's see here. Microsoft, stop laying off people. Stop it. You know, and yeah, don't worry about the movies and shows. We got our DVDs and VHS tapes.
And Sega, get your head out of your ass and stop using generative AI.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Ubisoft,
It is
I'm
not
gonna
the
say, y'all are-
future. It is not necessary. Stop it.
right.
I
Yep.
want a spray bottle so I can spritz them.
But the
Just like-
shareholders!
Just spray him like they're a fucking cat on the desk. Like, no, get out.
How will the CEOs afford their 5th yacht?
Man, let's see here. Hopefully, Outer Worlds 2 is good. And if you want some porn, go to GOG. And Ubisoft, you just need a whole day of the newspaper whacking. And
Itch.io was also giving away a bunch of porn games away for free as well. So
goody.
Mhm.
And then I think they got a current LGBT bundle out now. So you know, support us, gay folks.
I've never heard of Itch.io before this whole collective shout thing came up.
Wow.
So
Oh, honey.
they're
It's been around for a long
they're
time.
on my radar now. So I'm like, oh damn.
I got a few of their bundles.
I mean, I used to watch a lot of James Stephanie Sterling videos, Jimquisition, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And they had a series back in the day called Itchy-O Tasty. You
I
know,
haven't
like
really
Itchy
watched the
Tasty.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched a whole lot of their stuff since Total Biscuit passed.
Mm.
But yeah, God, I wonder what Total Biscuit's opinion on today's gaming generation would be.
Oh, he would rage. He hated like anything microtransaction heavy or anything like that is today. He would have absolute rage.
Oh, he haven't had a blood pressure problem. But yeah, so the theme is like, yeah, corporates just don't want to pay employees, which is not how businesses work.
Yep.
So they're finding excuses, they're finding AIs, yeah, you name it. They're just shrugging off They're all they care about is the bottom line. You know, you got Roblox defending pedos because they pay them monies.
Yep.
Yep. So it's like, yeah, they all just
Sad
care
world
about the
we're
dollar.
living in, folks.
Yep. And we're here to complain and add our voice to it.
Yep.
But yeah, you darlings watching, take care. And enjoy those Switch 2s. Take care, y'all. Signing off.
look after each other and yourselves.